See, Scott needs a table like this. You know, this height, everything.
I think that Scott does really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Scott does great.
yeah.
I mean, I had the table. It's at bar height, so you can either stand or sit.
Yep.
And I got very comfortable chairs to sit in.
Yeah.
So everyone first give me a die 20. We'll see who goes first on the character.
Nope.
17.
16.
3.
Okay, roll a d4. You're first. I tend to go clockwise on things, so.
Whoops.
1.
All right. 1. Give me a d4.
4.
I'm gonna have to read.
4.
How small is it?
It's
Give me
pretty.
a D4.
It's pretty big.
Okay.
Give me a d4.
I may have to run and get my reading glasses. Or my dirt cheap reading glasses. I got a 4.
Roll again. I need either a 2 or 3. Roll until you get a 2 or 3.
Oh, another 4. A 2.
2.
Yeah, that's pretty big print.
Alright, so that's the character you're going to play.
Man.
Oh, that is actually his name.
Yes.
So their name is based on their personality, kind of.
It's based on how you hatched. This is the one you guys missed.
Creep. One of the most unusual hatchlings. Creep got his name from trying to escape the hatchery while still in its egg.
Yeah, how did that work?
They poked enough holes through the egg for its hands and feet and then attempted to run away. Creep likes to hide and spy on people. That is hilarious.
So if we had another player that said they'd get Creep. But
No.
you guys don't have Creep with you.
Sad day. Sounds like Creep would have been fun.
Yep.
Well, every one of you, I think, has a fun character.
Yeah, creep sounds like it could be something totally different than you might expect.
Right. Oh, okay, there's that. Let me get my dice ready over here. I have to put my dice away every at the end of every game because my cat will come by and knock them on the ground so the dog will leave it. Are there any questions about the characters you have? I mean, so
Not so far. I know what a kobold is.
so what the write-up will tell you is something you might be better at than other things, right? So it's giving you kind of a hint where your attributes might be. And everyone's starting off with very low attributes.
And are we? Do we have like a base of a base skill, or are we still earning our skills?
So you're somewhat proficient at most things.
Okay.
Right? You just don't, I mean, you're not proficient at, you're not like hyper proficient. You don't know what your attributes are, and your attributes are all really low. But as you do things, they will slowly increase, right? Depending on the situation and what you may do. So you're in the clan of the black-scaled clawed kobolds, known for their tough scales and long claws. It's a growing group of kobolds living in the Ishlan Mountains for the last several decades, and they're top of the game, having grown the clan to almost 100 members. They have dug out a warren to live in and serve their emperor that leads them. They have wise men, fighters, and even cooks. This is your adventure. You're a young kobold that must survive in adulthood and beyond. Maybe you might be the next ruler, assuming you're not eaten first, hunted down by gnomes, or buried when you dig up too much in a hurry. Or when Shorttail forgets his last trap and you fall into it. Well, I'm sure there's at least a small chance of making it to your first decade of life. Maybe.
Are we really playing paranoia?
No.
Okay.
You're almost 6 years old, and finally an adult, about to graduate from helping in the hatchery. All you need to do to survive your is to survive your adulthood journey, get your adult name, and choose your profession. What could go wrong?
Survive.
So, you play it a little differently. Like I said, everyone is level 0 without a class. You don't have an understanding of your you have a minor understanding of your stats or the details of your character sheet. Play is mostly done theater of the mind. For all actions, reactions, and settings, dice will still be used, but the details of a success or failure will be through the description rather than an understanding of what the totals might have been rolled and added up. So on how you describe your action can also influence your die roll by an unknown amount. Through gameplay, your actions, your stats will slowly be determined. You and the other almost adult kobolds are being sent on a journey to adulthood. If you survive, you will be level 1, have a real name, and be able to choose a class. Good luck.
Have a real name.
So,
If one of us dies, do we have to play creep?
that's an option.
Is that the punishment?
You know, it's pure random chance which ones you guys chose. Or got. So you guys are in the hatchery, the three of you, watching over the clutch of eggs that are there. You know that the adult supervision is Fluffy Belly and Sweet Tooth, the two female kobolds. By the way, you guys are all genderless. Until you reach adulthood, you don't actually have a gender. So that's determined upon adulthood. You don't need to worry about that. But these two are female, and they're very protective of the eggs. And while you're scrubbing the eggs, scooping up whatever, sitting on them, keeping them warm, whatever your task might be in the hatchery, a messenger comes by, whispers to Sweet Tooth. She comes over to the three of you, she goes, "Well now, looks like it's about time for your adulthood. Are you three ready or not?"
Oh my gosh, I'm so ready, guys.
I am
so
too. I am ready. Let's go. Starts pushing you both.
Well,
Oh, what can you tell us about it? What can you tell? I want to know. Can you tell
Yeah,
us?
let's go. Come on.
well, Evil Tooth will be here shortly to come collect you and take you to the Emperor to describe what you need to do. So tidy yourselves up and get ready. And if you come back, we'll congratulate you.
I'm so excited. Let's go do this right now.
Do we have
Are
any,
you excited?
Do we
I'm
have
excited.
This is so great. This
do
is
we
so
have any stuff we need to take with us?
You guys pretty much naked.
Okay. So no.
So about 5 minutes later, this, well, they're all short. I mean, all of you are about 2 feet tall. This slightly taller, and you're familiar, this is the wise woman Evil Claw. She's a well-known sorceress. She, normal height. Her scales are burnished to a high shine. She wears a black robe. Looks like it might be slightly large and then poorly altered to fit her. She comes up. "Little children, are you ready?"
Yes. Yes. We're ready.
Yes.
Well,
Are you ready?
first we'll go to the equipment shed to give you something to help you on your path.
Where's our path leading? Where's our path leading?
Oh, you'll learn. Short thing will let you know. Come on. And she starts going to the warren.
I guess, yeah, you follow her and be like, are you guys so excited? This is so amazing. This is like the
I'm jumping
coolest
for
thing that
joy.
could ever happen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Sure? Are
Oh,
you
yeah,
ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready? Are
I'm
you ready?
ready.
Are you ready? Are you sure?
I'm ready. Are you
All
ready?
right.
You ready?
At a leisurely pace, she works her way to an area of the warren you guys haven't been to yet. Maybe creep guys. She gets to a solid wooden door. Now, unlike the warrens that you're used to, that you've been in, where they're usually about 5 feet wide and about 5 feet tall, you've walked into kind of a stonework area where the corridors are 10 feet wide and a good 9 feet tall. And the door you come to is a big door. I mean, easily larger than Kobold or even gnome side. Gnomes, you guys hate gnomes. And there's a pair of Kobold guards in front, wearing chainmail. Evil Claw comes up And they see the 3 little ducklings following her, and they go, "Is it time?" "Yes, it's time again. Red." They open the door, and inside there's different types of armor and weapons. Now, there's mostly leather. There's 1 chain shirt. And there's like 1 pair of studded leather. There are a variety of weapons. There's enough daggers for each person to take 1, but there's short swords and long swords, and there's light crossbows, and well, dearies, each of you can pick a dagger. Each of you can take whichever armor you like, and 1 weapon. What's it going to be?
I'll take the biggest. Is that possible?
There is a great axe, although it's kind
Oh,
of big for you. How about a battle axe? Probably be more your size.
Let's try it.
One of the guards grabs one and hands you the battle axe.
You know, this one time I found some really cool stuff that made me think that it looked like this stuff, and I tried to put it on armor. It wasn't like armor. And then I also found this other thing that was like a rock that was kind of pointy and long, and I was like, oh, this is like a spear thing. This is cool, right, guys? And this is
We should
this
actually
is
know
pretty
each other's
awesome.
names, though, right?
Yeah. You guys know each other. You guys worked
Oh,
in the
my,
hatchery together for years.
I'm Chitter. I'm Chitter. I'm Chitter.
Let's go do something.
What's your name?
Might snore.
Snore.
Mine's C.
C. Okay.
Do any of the weapons and armor like look better or look fancier than any of the others?
No,
Not really.
all of it is clearly not kobold,
Okay.
but there's as many pieces of leather. I mean, all you could get leather if you
And are
want.
there any regular bows?
No,
Or just
they're
crossbows?
just light crossbows.
Because I'm thinking dagger, crossbow, and either the studded leather or the chain shirt. What other people say?
I'm assuming Chitter's he's pretty scrawnier than maybe
They're all
your
scrawny.
average kobold. And he's
Yeah, I don't
gonna-
think I can do this at weapon. I need something smaller.
Snore is probably the chunkiest of the 3 of you.
So he weighs like 5 pounds more than me.
He's at 40 instead of 35.
Yeah.
Chitter, I guess, is going to try some of the light, the leather armor.
All right.
That's
There
it.
are also shields if anyone wants a shield.
Snore will take a dagger and like crossbow. No armor. I don't think you fit.
It'll all. There's some stuff that'll fit any of you. Even the chain shirt would fit you. So,
So you said the weapons wise was a dagger, crossbows, maybe some
Long swords, short swords,
shorts. Okay.
great axe.
Oh no. Chitter
Can
will
we take both a melee weapon and besides a dagger and a
no, you can choose one.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
a dagger and
Oh, you get
or
a dagger and one other weapon.
and one other weapon.
If you guys want to take any notes,
I don't have a pen.
I happen to,
Fantastic. Have just a few.
so you can write down what you actually took. Probably don't use that one because it's yellow.
Do you need?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to write down your weapons you take. You'll need to do that. And if you take the light crossbow, you'll get 40 bolts.
I think I may have grabbed one that was empty. Tim, could you pass that back? Oh.
That was not it.
Okay.
Did
so
you go on?
I brought my hoodie.
Okay.
leather
I
armor.
come prepared. I come prepared.
So any of the armor would fit you.
I'll go with the chain.
Chain shirt.
Chain shirt, yeah.
And I'll take the third leather.
Chain shirt, light crossbow. Dagger.
So nobody's getting. I'll grab a spear. Is there a spear that maybe
There
would
are
work?
spears.
Chitter will grab a spear.
Anyone taking a shield?
Nope.
Can we use a shield? Can I use a spear and a shield at the same time? I don't know.
Normally,
No.
yes.
Spear would be a two-handed weapon for
Okay.
Kobold.
Wait,
So you took leather and a spear.
Yeah.
You took the chain shirt and a crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
And you took the stud leather and a crossbow.
Yeah.
But did you take the battle axe or not?
No.
So you took the battle axe.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Chitter's gonna die. Why didn't you guys take any kind of melee stuff? Why
You
you
took a dagger.
took the biggest
Not a
armor?
dagger.
Okay. Yep, Chitter did it.
You could take
Chitter's
a shield.
doing it. Yep, Chitter's doing it.
Doing what?
He's sticking with the leather armor.
Well, that's all that's left.
Yeah, they took. Yep.
Well, have you all chosen?
I guess so. Let's go. Where are we going?
Have you chosen wisely?
I don't know. Did we?
Probably not.
Did you choose wisely?
How about you switch? Do you
No.
wanna switch? Do you
No.
wanna switch?
I don't want to switch.
Why don't you want to switch?
No.
Let's
I like this stuff.
Let's switch.
This makes me more
Yeah,
hyperactive.
but that looks so cool. That looks so
I know
cool.
it looks
Can I have
cool.
it? Can I have it?
That's why I told you it looks cool.
Can I have it?
No.
Can I have it?
Ask him for it. Can he have it?
What?
Can he have it? Everything.
No, I want.
Well, if you're done, we should go. She leads you further into the stone complex. Clearly not carved by kobolds. It's fine stonework. Stonework unlike you've ever seen before in your 5 3/4 years. Eventually down past a couple corridors and a couple more guards, eventually get to this door. It's a large iron door, standing almost 6 feet tall. And carved on it, as you get closer, looks like there's dwarves on it, beating the shit out of goblins and orcs. And in the middle, the door looks like there's hands running up and down that are kind of clasped in the middle of it. In front of the door, there's a very large kobold. He stands nearly 4 feet tall. He is twice as wide as all of you, and he has the flattest head you've ever seen. He's standing there like this, and he does have a great axe, and looks like he can wield it just fine. What are you doing here? We're here to see the Emperor. Why? Do you see these wee ones? So, move out of the way! And you see a piece of drool kind of slowly work its way down his mouth.
I think he's hungry.
Why?
I think it's
Why is his head flat?
Move, or I will fry you.
Can you fry him? Can you fry him?
Okay. And he kind of grabs part of the door, pulls it, and they clasp hands, kind of separating open. And inside there's this large room that clearly has holes in the ceiling leading outside, as you can see pockets of sunlight come down into the room as Evil Claw kind of leads you in. You see a large stone, on kind of not in the middle, but kind of off the middle of the room, with some sun just going right on top of it. And you see kind of carve marks in a circular fashion on the floor. It looks like the rock has been slowly dragged around in a circle. And on the top of this rock is a large rock. You see a kobold stretched out, snoring, trying to gather in as much sun as he can on top of the rock. Evil Claw walks in, she kind of shoos you in, and she's like, "We're here! Get up!" of see a ramshackle throne sitting on the other side, made of some kind of short bones. You're not sure. They're not kobold bones. They don't look like, you've never really seen goblin bones. You're not sure. There's a copper pot sitting on the seat. And there's like a bunch of daggers sticking out of the side of this bone chair. She moves in and she's kind of banging her staff on the ground. Get up! Why? You! No pudding for you if you don't do your job! And this kobold leaps up. Kind of cracks his neck.
He's a little bossy.
He kind of walks his way over to the throne, throws on this red cape, takes the copper pot, puts it on his head, and sits down at the throne, kind of crosses his leg and goes, "Yes? We're here for the investment." Is it that time again? I thought we just sent some out. They didn't return! Oh. Well, we have a lot more eggs. You lot. So, what will be happening is you must travel through the forest, go by the lake, go through the valley of stones, cross the river, find the tall trees, and fetch back the fruit of evolution. The ceremony, and bring it back, so survive. When you bring it back, we have a ceremony, and using this fruit of evolution, you can get your adult name and become a contributing member of the tribe, of our clan. Whether it's a mighty warrior, whether it's a sorcerer, whatever it might be, the fruit of evolution will help you find. We have made.
What if we like our name? Like, I mean, I've had the name for like
Can I
as
sleep
long
on
as
that
I can
thing
remember.
you were just on?
That's my rock.
I want to be. That looks like a great place to sleep.
It is. It's my rock.
I would love to sleep on it sometime.
Only if you can kill me. If you can't, I will kill you. So once you can successfully.
Better be a pretty good rock.
Yeah, but
So once you can successfully take my place, you can have the rock. Until then.
when I come back, we'll discuss that.
Sure. We have very carefully made a map for all of you. You can follow, so you know the correct path to take.
What's a map?
It's a drawing.
Wait. Is it all? Do we all get one, or you know?
must share this map.
Okay.
So means you shouldn't eat it. So you take care
Does
of
it taste good though?
No?
Okay. That's not
I don't think we know how to read a map, do we?
I still don't know what a map is.
I will show you.
He said the drawing.
This is the detailed map we have.
Wow.
Where are we?
That looks like nothing I've ever seen before.
You guys are starting here? Okay. You have to go through the forest. You go by the lake. You go through the forest. You come through the canyon of stone. You cross the river, and you get to the tall trees.
Do we
Aren't there tall
follow
trees
path?
right there? Aren't there tall trees next to the where we start?
Different ones. These
Oh.
are tall, spiky trees.
Spiky trees.
Can we climb them?
Sure. There might be a defender or two there. And you probably have to climb one to get one of the fruits of evolution. Without the fruit of evolution, you'll see each other forever to be killed.
This seems like it would be easier if you came with us.
This wouldn't
Then
be
he might be able to get your rock.
That would
Yeah.
not be the right of adult. I've already done this path
When? We didn't see you do it.
a good 20 years ago. But it doesn't matter. I'm big, you're small, I'm right, you're wrong.
This is true. This is true.
And if you don't like it, Flathead is even bigger.
Why is he flat?
He may have been dropped on his head too much when he was young.
Did he choose that name?
No, that's the name he was he had all along. It just didn't change it.
Okay, so we want to change our name.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's not a good name.
So this is the red line. So you come out of the cave. That's our cave right there. And you follow this path. If
How
you-
long?
if
How
you
long
can
would it
figure-
take?
Well,
If we followed the path, how long would it take?
it may take you a few days.
Wow.
If you're
Have we ever been outside?
no, if you're slow, it could take you a week. I mean, there are wolves here. They can eat you.
What are wolves?
Small, furry things that like to eat kobolds.
Do they taste good?
Yeah, they're kind of crunchy. There are many things out here that will kill you, which is part of the right of adulthood. Have you given them the pouches yet? Oh, I forgot. Hold on.
Pouches? What pouches? What pouches?
She hands each of you a pouch. She goes, within these are 3 pills. Each pill can heal you but once. Don't use them unless it's dire.
What's a tree?
You see,
He
when
says
you
it's a
get outside.
spiky thing.
And we
So
can
it's
climb
like
it.
this.
We can climb it.
The spear.
You can ask advice of the guards at the entrance of the exit here. Of the
Did they come with?
No. That would be part of the night.
Well, they could just watch.
It's your survival that turns you into an adult and the ritual.
So, basically, we'll be back in a week, maybe?
If you're really fast and lucky, yes.
We gotta do sightseeing. You like sightseeing?
I don't know what sightseeing is.
Part of it will be also foraging on your own. So catching things, killing them, and eating them. You
Well, you
don't
said
know.
those wolves are pretty tasty.
Yeah.
That's true, but they tend to go in large packs.
Oh,
Usually there's more of them than you. And you are also tasty to them. In fact,
That's
kobolds are tasty to many things.
that seems like a bad idea. Why
So-
are we so tasty to them?
Because we're mighty we are brethren to dragons.
Ooh.
So, do you have any
That's
advice for
good.
us? Besides, going out and doing this thing for you?
It's for you. If you don't, we just kill you. And feed you to the wolves.
Ooh, because we're so tasty.
Any advice? Well,
You look tasty.
follow the path.
He
and
says
don't
I'm
get-
tasty.
Follow the path and don't get lost too much because, well, whenever you get back, hopefully it won't take you too long. I mean, the worst case, I think we had a group of kobolds come back after a month. They left with 15 of them and 4 came back. That was pretty good. That was pretty good odds. We had a group of
Lucky
4.
four.
That was a group of 4 that just left in.
There's more than 4. There's less than 4 here, so it seems like we're gonna come back.
We got better odds.
A group of 4 had left like 2 weeks ago and they still haven't come back.
Well, you said it took the other ones a month,
Yeah.
so it just gotta wait another.
2 weeks, at least.
It only took me 5
This many.
days. It only took me 5 days to do this path. If I can do it, you can do it.
Well, that's
How many did go? How many were in your group?
By myself.
That's why you're where you are?
I am.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Well, do we need
That
anything else
hat
before
thing
we
you
go?
got. That hat thing you got, can I wear it?
No, it's my crown.
You seen him wear his crown before, man?
But I want to wear it.
You can get a. Well, you can ask the guards at the entrance for any advice. They can describe things to you and even give you some initial directions.
Can they show us what a tree is?
You'll see some trees when you exit,
Okay.
and you can ask them if that's a tree, and they'll let you know what's a tree.
Because we have a bunch of things on our list that we've probably never seen before.
We've never left the caves.
Oh, well, something tells me we haven't barely left the nursery.
Yeah. For 5 years. years.
Well, you guys have worked in a variety of places in the Warren.
Okay.
You guys have worked as cooks. You guys have done some weapons practice. So the weapons you have are not unfamiliar to you.
Okay.
You can be considered at least half proficient in any weapon. The armor, you've practiced wearing different armor before. The chain shirt is a lot heavier than what you're used to. I mean, the best you've worn before is the leather. So it's mostly the same. So you guys have a little experience at almost everything in the war. Because you guys have been the children and make the children work hard to do everything that the adults don't have to. You've dug ditches, you've helped make traps, you've fallen into traps that people didn't tell you about, you've played jokes on other young kobolds, they have played jokes on you. Most kobolds, there's about a 75% mortality rate in the first 5 years.
So we're pretty much
So
there.
Yeah.
so it's it's an accomplishment to even get a go on the trials.
Yes. And there's a 90% mortality rate on the trials. Well, I should say reaching your first decade, which is usually post-trial, but yes.
Okay.
I mean, you have heard the adults complain about goblins and gnomes, and you guys really hate gnomes. Gnomes are just probably the highest on the list of things you hate in one nibble. Goblins are just nasty creatures that even you guys probably wouldn't eat.
When you're hungry though.
Goblins are... It's like eating the shit. And you wouldn't even do that. I mean,
I'd rather sleep.
their stink is so bad, you couldn't even take a nap.
Damn it.
Those are not fun guys.
She goes, and he goes, well, run along. Come back if you can. If you don't, we got spares.
Makes sense to me.
Eva calls, come on, children! She leads you back to the stonework, eventually to the warrens, which are clearly kobold dug, some of which you probably dug. There's your claw mark there, you can recognize it. Leads you to another section of the warren you've not been to, older ones, but still kobold dug. And you see there are people kind of standing at this open entrance, and it is, well, it's dark everywhere in where you are and forward. She leads you to the two people, and you get this smell, this kind of different earthy smell. You're used to kind of the earthy smell of the warrens, kind of the off stink of a bunch of people together. This is different. This is like a different kind of, I want to say fresh air, but you're not familiar with it. Something kind of stinging your nose, and as you come closer, you can kind of feel cold breeze come by, which is again not something you're used to.
You smell it? What is that?
Must be the trees.
And you see these
That's what trees are.
two guards
Or the
standing there.
wolves.
Evil Claw leads you to them. She goes, all right. You're asking, those are trees over there? Those tall things that are standing 50, 75 feet up.
And the
then
other ones
they-
are taller?
No, the tall spiky trees.
What do they call it besides trees? Just trees?
You just call them trees. And the trunks, many of them are 2, 3, in some cases 4 feet thick, 4 feet in diameter.
So big.
She goes, you go down there, and you make a right. You have to find the path on how to get there. The lake is somewhere over there. Good luck.
What's a lake?
Where you can get water if you're thirsty.
What's water?
No water.
He said there was gonna be a red line. Where's the red line?
Yeah.
Now this is the path you have to take. And she kind of goes off, leaving me with the guards.
You guys want to come with us? No.
We did it. You can do it.
Any suggestions? Any tips on how to survive?
If you see the wolves,
Run?
it's probably too late to run.
So fight?
If you see one, there's probably 3, maybe 5 of them. You
Can we
may
ride
not
'em?
see the other ones.
Can we ride it?
These aren't big enough. There are some bigger ones deeper in the forest, but not here. Not where you're gonna go. These are smaller ones. You can call these the Chihuahua wolves.
So we could keep them as pets, though, right? If we could, try.
They're like Chihuahuas. They don't get along with much. If you go too far that direction, you'll see the bigger wolves. You could ride them, but most likely each one of you is just a snack. The Chihuahua wolves you have a chance with. The regular wolves, game over. Climb a tree and hope they can't jump high. You go further enough, there are even bigger wolves that can jump up 15, 20 feet and nab you off the tree and then eat you. So, don't go too far that way. You will be eaten.
So follow the path.
There's not really much of a path. It's just kind of, you need to figure out that way's east, this way's west.
So right and left? Right and left are always east and west?
Sure, you need to go right for now. Right now it's nighttime. See the stars.
Is it best time to travel at night?
You usually sleep during the day. Daytime's bad for kobolds. Makes it difficult to see, hurts your eyes. Although, it's going to be pretty dim in the forest, but there'll be times you're going to leave the forest. It'll get colder out there than it is in here. And you probably, everything in the forest can see in the dark like you can. Many of them can see further.
That makes sense.
So you figure out when's the best time to travel. But here, and each of you a water bag. At least you'll have something to drink. Don't tell Evil Claw I gave it to you. She'll smack me. Or make me go fight Flathead, that fucker.
He has a really flat head.
Yeah, and it's harder than stone.
Did his head get chopped or something?
No, he just got dropped a lot. He's not the smartest tool in the shed.
I did that to a couple babies. Hopefully they don't have flat heads.
But he's probably physically the strongest one. If you piss him off, he just goes kind of crazy and kills everything in front of him.
All bronze and no brains.
No brains at all. I think they all leaked out falling on his head.
Whatever's left of it.
Well, even being dropped in his head, he's still taller than all of us. He's twice as big as you guys, and just a bit taller than us.
So can you tell us more about the spiky trees and what kind of fruit we're looking for?
I don't know. It's way different than anything else you've seen.
I mean, all this is different than what we've seen.
Are we colorblind?
No.
We have some idea what fruit is, right? Because we probably eat various fruits.
Yeah, people brought things
Yeah.
in.
So, what color are the fruits, and what do they look like?
They're kind of big, kind of spiky, got a big green thing shooting off the top.
Okay.
You'll know.
But are they red? Are they purple? Are they blue?
Kind of brownish.
Okay.
But you're not going to find any fruit on your path.
What if we eat it before we get
Well,
back?
we're trying to.
Then you fail.
What if we
trying-
get 2?
If you can get 2, you're lucky. But there'll be guardians there.
I thought if we ate them, we evolved.
Wait, what are...
What
No.
are guardians?
You have to have the ceremony.
Oh, okay.
Without the ceremony, you don't evolve. If you eat it, you're just screwed.
What are guardians?
What if we eat one and then
Like
we come
us,
back?
guards. Guardian.
Oh, so
guard.
there's more kobolds out there?
I see what you did there.
No. There's other creatures out there. You'll see what it is. It's a surprise.
I don't know. I normally like surprises, but you said that a little mean.
What's your point?
I think this whole thing is going to be a pretty mean surprise.
Well, I guess we should get going, don't
yeah,
you
we
think?
should. If it's better to move at night, we should move at night.
When did it become nighttime?
And what? Well, I mean, I guess. What is? I mean, we don't.
We've
even,
never been out
we
here.
have no concept of what night they even are.
Yeah, what is
So-
daytime?
It's a bright light above you.
Like now?
Ah, this is darkness. Bright light hurts your eyes. You'll know when it's daylight. You've got about 6 hours before daylight. But if you stay in the forest, it won't be so bad. But you have to be out of the forest when you get to the lake. So when you go through that part,
Can we swim in the lake?
sure, if you like. And to the canyon of boulders. There's no cover there, so if it's bright when you go through there, it'll be not much fun.
Okay. Thank you.
Good
Where
luck.
should we go?
Yeah, let's go. Who wants to lead? I don't want to lead, though. I'm going to wander off if I lead.
I'll go. I guess.
I can watch ahead.
Oh, you'll watch ahead.
Yeah.
Are you
Should I go first
gonna
and
watch
ahead?
behind?
No, I'm not going to walk backwards. Are you insane? Watching backwards
Well,
is terrible.
He's watching forward. Maybe
What are you going to do then?
I'll-
Watch the side side? What side are you gonna watch?
I'll watch east.
Okay, I'll watch west.
And I'll watch forward.
So if we get lost, how should we find each other? Marco? Polo?
If we had any concept of what that was. We can.
Cool.
Do we have? Has anyone taught us like any animal sounds or anything like that?
The only closest thing you've heard to animal sounds is grunting from the tree.
That's not going to carry very far in the forest. We could yell though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I guess we'll just yell
Yep.
because
Just yell.
Yeah.
okay.
You guys have names.
Yeah, sure. We can yell
Well,
each other's
we
names.
can yell each other's names, but that's still yelling.
Yeah.
We should
Right.
come up with the code word.
Why don't we just try
How
to
about
say?
tree?
Why
How
don't we?
about tree?
Tree. Yeah, it's
Tree.
tree.
Why don't we just try
I
to
like
say it
that.
together?
Hey, it's a new word I just learned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it as much as I can. Tree.
Lake too.
Look at tree.
Tree.
Look at tree. Look
Yeah.
at tree. Yeah. As we go by everyone.
Yeah. That's what Chitter's gonna be doing.
Alright,
As
let's
we
go.
go. Oh, there's a bigger tree. There's another tree. This tree looks a little different.
Yeah,
this
I'll
tree is a
I
little
guess
different.
I will lead the way. I'll be kind of scouting ahead, but I'm going to try to be as somewhat stealthy.
When you say scout ahead, do you mean move ahead of everyone, or you
Yeah.
guys are staying in a group?
We'll kind of stay in a group. Yeah, I'll be a little bit ahead of them.
How much ahead?
Probably 15, 20 feet. Not like super far.
What's our walk?
Because we're not used to being alone either, right? I mean, we're always around someone else.
Yeah, you guys can move full 30. Even though kobolds are small, they have regular movement, unlike gnomes.
No, where? Are we supposed to eat the gnomes?
We could use their skulls.
So you guys start going down the hill. The smells of nature get stronger. Not quite making you ill, but not quite making you happy. It's just something unnatural. The ground's a little damp. There's pine needles all over the ground, and they're kind of like weird to walk on. You get into the forest. Give me a die 20 roll. For survival.
Yeah, we're doing good so far. A 6.
6. I will allow one other of you to attempt a survival roll as well.
That one.
That one.
You lost them already.
Yeah. Pretty much.
We starved to death.
This Is there as we're going? Is there actually any kind of trail at all that we can see, like a game trail or nothing? We're just kind of going in some general direction.
Well,
Not that we would know what a game trail is, but
right. I mean, there are little trails, but they're crisscrossing everywhere. I mean, so it's not
Okay.
like there's a walking trail. that you-
it's not like there's an obvious path that leads
Correct.
somewhere. Okay.
Exactly. You guys are kind of moving along and wandering.
And we're looking for a lake. We found that we know where the trees are. We're looking for a lake.
And as you're walking along, you begin hearing howls. Strange howls. Again, you've heard howls from the rooms in the warren, but this is something kind of eerie. It kind of strokes your soul the wrong way. Gives you little shivers as you're moving.
I think it's just getting colder.
I don't know. Those sounds like wolves.
Do we have a sense of where the howls are coming from?
The direction. Occasionally you hear movement in the bush away from you. Kind of crack there, a shake or something over here.
Snore's gonna preload the crossbow.
Yeah, I
Start
was-
pointing it.
I was actually thinking about that too. Because I was going to suggest we move away from the direction that the howls are coming from, but
You guys want to run?
that's.
I said we
Listen.
run.
Well, if it is the wolves, they said that we can't run from them.
Yeah, but we don't know that they don't know that we know that they're there. So we could just start running.
We could we might be able to climb a tree. Didn't they say we could do that?
So the big ones could jump 15 feet.
But the little ones can't. Supposedly, I don't know. It's what the trains are going. But we're
I said we just start running.
running toward the howls.
Yes. I mean, what? I think it's the direction we have to go, anyways. We don't know. You're the one with the map.
So have we been just basically trying to go straight for the first part?
We don't know.
You think you may have. You're not sure.
They pointed a
And
direction.
is there are there actually trees over on this side too?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. You're kind of in the forest. Yeah.
Because I thought there's the possibility this was skirting the edge of a
No.
forest. Okay.
This has got to be drawn.
Yeah.
I say we just keep going.
Yeah.
It's drawn by a child.
Okay. Yeah, we will keep going, but if we can start getting some sort of gauge on the direction they might be coming from, we might be able to try to skirt away from them a little bit where the house are coming from both sides.
We seem to be
Surrounding
on
us.
all sides of you at this point. Your movement in the bushes a little bit more.
Can we? I think
Back
we.
to back.
I think we move to a tree.
Which tree? That tree? This tree?
And
And-
you
and-
hear some vague kind of low growl in the bushes.
I fire at the one closest one.
Yeah, we can try to find a tree that has fairly low limbs on it.
Give me a die 20 roll.
Yeah.
That one.
Mark off a crossbow bolt.
Yep.
You only keep starting with 40.
Chitter's gonna look for a
Yeah,
tree.
let's look for a tree and
Trees all around you.
one that looks climbable.
You
That
guys
doesn't, have like
you guys
20
have-
feet of bare
You
trunk.
guys have claws, so
Oh, we can climb anyway.
climbing
Yep.
is. You guys have
Okay.
climbing speed.
He's gonna. The Chitter's gonna
Yeah,
start
let's
climbing
go.
up a little
The
bit.
first branch is probably 25 feet above you.
Oh, that's a little higher.
Diving off.
Then. Yeah.
So you're gonna start climbing?
Are there any trees with branches lower than that?
No. All these trees are So when you first entered the forest, the trees were in the 50, 75. These trees are probably in the 100 to 120 foot range now.
So
I was hoping I could be above and like stab down.
Seeing what Bolton is,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
You don't know
yeah,
if
we climb.
your,
Climb.
your bolt just went. You know,
Yeah.
you didn't hear anything. You do hear some growls nearby, more growls in different places around you.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna run to a tree and start to climb.
Give me a climb roll. Well, it's a athletics roll.
It's gonna be a 9.
A 9.
We're rolling great here, guys.
Oh, chitter.
Yeah, roll that one.
yeah, I'll go climb. I'll go try to climb the same tree.
Each of you give me an athletics check.
Matter. 7.
7.
I thought you were saying better than what I rolled.
No.
I got a 17.
17. So, there's no, because it's wood, you guys have strong claws, it's not like you're going to fail, it's just a matter of how fast you go. C climbs up, how high are you going to go?
I just want to get onto the one of the lower branches, so that I can position myself to shoot something if it comes here nearby.
So, he's managed to get 20 feet up on a branch. You guys have managed to get 5 feet up in the same time frame. It might be because how you're trying to carry your weapon at the same
Spear.
time. You're trying to manage all of it, whereas he kind of like just put it in his mouth and just zipped his way up.
Wow, he's quick.
He's very fast. Maybe his name should be Quick.
Yeah.
And as you do that, you see these small furry things come running out from the bushes, growling and snarling. They're about the size of a pug. With this gray fur and kind of spiky gray fur and a tail. You see 5 of them.
Look, wolves!
And you two are trying to fight. 3 of them go to you, and 2 of them go to you. And 3 make a leaping attack against you.
And Chitter is no more.
And one
So
of them,
there's not time for me to shoot them as they come in.
You're still climbing.
one of them
No,
takes a
I'm on
small
range.
bite out of you, and you take some damage. And you're bleeding a bit. 2 more leap at you. And 1 takes a nibble out of you. Do you wish to keep climbing? Obviously, 5 feet is still within range of them jumping up and nibbling on you. None of them went after him. They didn't actually, well, they couldn't see him. He's at 20 feet.
Fine.
Chitter will climb.
Give me another climb roll, and you're on the branch. You can see them. What do you want to do?
I want to try to shoot one.
All right, take a shot.
9.
17.
That was a nat 20.
Nat 20. You kill it. You kill one. One's dead. Woo. You get another 5 feet up. You manage to get to the first limb. And they're like, arr, arr, arr. They can't seem to jump that high. You're now beyond their reach of jumping.
Haha, you little freakers.
But you're still not at a branch. You're at a branch, you're not. Okay, that was your kind of turn. And they're kind of circling around. They sniff the dead one. And they run off into the bushes again.
You guys want target practice? I can be live bait.
Well,
I feel like I should.
How about you switch with me? You take this.
You're in a different tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you're probably a good 20 feet away from each other.
Oh, snap.
Right? You guys are like all...
I thought, well, I was trying to climb the same tree that he was trying to climb.
That was so good.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
did. But yeah,
I didn't hear that.
that's fine.
I mean, I
We-
can lure
we're
them
trying-
out.
Yeah, I was trying to keep us together.
They seem to like me more.
I can
I'm
see
a
you're in
little
the same
chunky.
tree.
But it doesn't, yeah. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean,
the trees could be pretty close together too.
we can try that. Maybe we should awoo to them. Maybe we can talk to them. Maybe, I mean, that would be pretty cool.
You
if we
speak
could talk to
wolf?
them. Awoo.
Are the trees close enough together that we can move through from limb to limb at all?
You could potentially attempt to jump.
Okay, but it's not.
That was.
It would be
However,
a 20-foot drop or more if we would miss.
It's
Yes.
the kill. It's
Yes.
the kill.
you would die falling, most likely. I mean, it is possible you might survive. Let's, I mean, as it's so if it's 20 feet,
That's 2d6.
that's only 2d6. Let's see. No. 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 So, on 8 rolls, no. Just as a quick test to let you know your survival rate.
Yep. It's a no.
So we're better off just fighting them on the ground.
The one that he killed was which tree would that have been under?
On yours, because he says that he's on your tree. So,
Oh, okay.
so you guys are sitting on opposing branches on the tree, and he's in a. Well, he's. I guess if we're all in the same tree, then he's 10 feet below you.
Yeah, you come up and take this, and I'll take that.
Take what?
The shooty thing, crossbow.
You didn't take one? Why did you take one?
Because I wanted the spear. Or if you're gonna be down
What's your
there,
bonus spear?
I thought I only have one.
So? You can go down and retrieve it if you don't lose it.
It's okay. This is true.
Or you can jump down with the spear.
I don't think I'll live if I jump down.
You guys are familiar with how falling works.
Yeah.
Because you've fallen in traps before. Because kobolds are quite famous for all of their traps, and falling in traps is pretty common.
That's us sometimes.
Why don't we?
Some of
Why
your
don't we
clutch
make a
have died
trap?
that way.
Why don't we make a trap?
That's
Like
what I
what?
was thinking.
Do we have time to make one?
You have no
And we'd have to make it. We have to make it. We have to go down to the ground. Too.
Yeah.
tools.
So, these things seem to have run away.
For now.
But are we hearing anything nearby still, or did they just seem to run off into the bushes and we kind of lost
Give me
them?
a perception check.
That is a 3.
You hear nothing.
Well, like I said, I'm down here now, so if I can, go down to the ground and see if they, they come.
Let's do it. Let's do it. You go down and you try and shoot them, and we'll try.
No,
and
no,
shoot
no.
'em.
You could try to shoot them while I climb down.
Yeah, but then when you're down, you try and shoot them.
I gotta be low.
That's true. Let's try it.
Right? I climb down
I will reload it
and reload.
and
And I will
Cover
ready
him.
to throw a spear if one of them comes out.
As soon as you slide down, 4 of them leap from the bushes.
I
Waiting.
climb back up. Fast.
can I use my held action to shoot one?
You may shoot one, you may throw at one, and you'll have to suffer
Yep.
some attacks before you can climb. So, what'd you roll?
A 12.
12. You hit one, you kill one.
15.
You hit one, you kill one. And that leaves 2. 2 of them nibble on you. Give me an athletics roll.
14.
14. You make it up the rest of the way pretty quickly. You're feeling probably at about 50%.
Great plan, guys. Let's do it again.
Reload and shoot again if they don't run away again.
And they ran
I
away.
figured they
I
ran
don't
away.
have another spear. I mean, can I have your
Well, one of them is speared in the ground.
It's right at the bottom of the trees.
Shoot your dagger.
shoot my dagger? I can throw it. I can throw it. How about I'll go down and I'll grab the spear and then I'll stab him and will you two shoot
Yeah,
them?
we will shoot them if they come
So
through.
that's a good plan. I like that. Because they did nibble on you. It's not very fun. They ankle biters.
That's not nice. Ankles are important.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Chitter will climb down to try and get the spear.
And I climb up on the branch.
And we're both
ready to
just
aim.
try to shoot again.
You climb on down, jump down, you grab the spear, and you're trying to get it out, and the last two come running
Boy,
out.
they're relentless.
Yeah,
Go
they
ahead
are.
and give a shot.
2.
Oh,
Got a 9.
oh no. Chitter's dead.
We have the outside chance there's a bonus that we have a bonus to hit. So
So
we don't know, but
I got hit by 3 of them basically.
Oh.
You're good.
I am definitely the one that is not meant to be hit.
Oh yeah, you have what?
Yeah.
Oh.
One of them makes you completely bummed. Go and give me athletics.
15.
15. Chitter scurries his way right up to the branch next to you guys. You smell something. And the two on the ground run off.
Why did you guys hit him?
And they start howling.
We tried. They're just fast.
I think I got close.
I got really close.
And as you hear some howling from the bushes, there's some more howling from the distance over there.
Someone has to go down there again. They don't come out unless we're down there. I say you go down.
I was doing a good job shooting them from the tree,
Give him the bow. Give him the crossbow.
but I'm getting practice with my bow,
So am I.
and I'm doing good.
Me too. I almost hit him.
I've killed 2 of them.
I didn't kill him. I was climbing.
I'll go back down. Chitter will go back down. And, yep.
Crawl your way down.
We will hold the shoot
Yep.
again.
Alright, take your shot.
15.
15. That was a 1.
That is the one.
Give me percentile dice.
Um,
$99.
yeah.
Poor Chitter.
The higher you roll, the worse it is. You
That's
lose,
not
you
true.
lose your footing while attacking and fall head first. You fall prone. Roll a DC 15 con save. On failure, you take 2d6 damage and are stunned.
I rolled a 9 or a 6.
That's a 6. Actually, you're just going to take the falling damage.
Yeah.
You have a small chance of success here.
Let's see. Average will be a 7, which is more hit points than you have.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we kind of figured out how many hit points maybe or less. So am I dead now?
Almost. I rolled a 2 and a 2. You took 4.
Okay.
You feel almost dead. And you are prone on the ground. You may attempt to spear one. Oh, your hit killed one.
Yeah. See, I got one!
And you see C go pancake right in front of you and is definitely stopped.
Ooh, 8.
And 8. No. He attempts to take a nip. He misses. Their odds of hitting you are as bad as you hitting them, so
They're little bugs.
he stays because you're there.
That's his
I
scene.
reload and fight again.
Let's see. Alright, we'll be about the same time. He'll take a nip at you, so you can shoot, you can stab, and he's gonna nip. You're unconscious. Well, no,
I'm
you're
still
stunned.
Yeah.
4.
6.
17.
Hit kill.
See, I got him too!
No, you didn't. You hit right there. I got him. He's like impaled on my spear. I got him.
I help.
C seems to be having some problems.
See, are you okay? You look okay.
Given a 10, 15 seconds, he kind of crawl up a little bit and look. Kind of looks at you blurry-eyed.
Can you hear? Can
Yeah.
you see?
Yeah.
He went, I've got it.
So I'm assuming my bow is on the ground, my crossbow's on the ground.
Oh, yeah,
so
you're,
I'll go try to go grab it, and then if we have time, collect some of the crossbow bolts, and then
they're all broken. There's no collection of missiles. You use it, they're gone.
Do we hear the wolves?
And then we should
You
start
do
moving
hear
on.
some howling in the distance, but further away.
We should start moving off in the direction we think we're gonna go, where we need to go, and then
I start climbing down.
So there are 5 dead wolf bodies at the ground.
We should skin them.
I don't know.
We
if
we need to eat something.
I think we get some food, but I don't know if we can skin them.
Can we eat them?
I think we can eat them.
All right, let's
You
eat
guys
them.
know how to cook.
Yeah.
We should take the legs. They got some nice legs.
I mean, like turkey legs.
Yeah. And if the wolves come, we can just feed them their own kind.
They did say they were tasty.
Yeah.
Are kobolds things that are kobolds things that would eat things raw?
No.
Okay.
You're just civilized. You cook. There's cooks in the Warren.
In the war, yeah. I don't know a ton about
All right.
kobolds.
Well, let's go. Let's go. Come on. It's either we eat or we go.
Okay, let's
do
go.
we with the pills? Do we know how? The pills are for healing, right? Do we know how much healing they will give us? Or is it just random?
You don't know.
Okay.
You weren't told.
Because since I landed on my head, I think I need to take a pill.
Yeah.
Because I have.
I'm gonna take a pill as well
I
because
think
I
I'm at
got
2
nibbled
right
pretty
now.
hard.
So I'm gonna take one of my pills.
Yep. Same.
All right.
And then like I said, yeah, let's,
Miraculously, you feel so much better. Your cuts have healed up. Your bruises have gone away. The slightly
another
flat,
giant lump on my head.
the slightly flattened forehead has popped itself back out.
You are almost flathead.
Oh, those pills were great.
Well, I say we go before the more wolves show up.
We don't want
I
to
can
take. We
book
don't want to take any
Nope.
meat from the
Let's
from the wolf.
run.
So 2 of you, give me survival rolls. See if you can figure out what direction.
No.
'Cause you're all kind of spun around at this point.
Oh my goodness.
That one. Yeah, no, that dice is retired.
It's 18.
18?
Yeah.
See, this is why he has to have the map. I don't know where we're going.
You're pretty sure it's that way,
Okay.
which is the direction you came from. Because you can kind of, because you basically found your tracks,
Yeah.
but,
But-
you think you might have gotten turned around originally, and you're pretty sure the way back is the way you came, or the way you're supposed to go.
Okay, I think we should go back and find it. We're on the wrong trail.
Is it away from the wolves?
It would be away from.
I say we go that
Yeah,
way. Let's
yeah,
go
let's
away
go,
from
let's go.
those.
They did say the more we go off path, the more bigger wolves
That's
are.
true. We should have realized that.
Yeah.
Let's run.
Yeah, we need. Probably make a better path next.
We should leave markers.
For the wolves.
No, so we don't get lost.
We can do that with our daggers on the trees.
I say we go quickly.
Yeah, but not right now. Not right now. We'll worry about that when we don't hear wolves.
So, so you guys just started running. You picked up your spear and you started running.
Yep.
Leaving the wolf behind. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they'll distract. They should. We don't know much. We don't know much about predators. But
No
so,
way.
so you guys start running, moving quite quickly, going through the bushes, not moving very quietly. 2 of you can give me survival rolls.
we can
You're
slow
both-
slow down a little bit after we get a ways away
The
from
noise of the wolves
away
dies
from
down.
wolves.
15.
11.
You concur. You think it's that way. The way you came. And you get to the point where you first enter, where you can kind of see your trail coming into the forest. You're like, where you suddenly made a left and not a right. You were told to make a right.
That's back when I rolled a 6. Yeah.
For some reason, you made a left.
Yeah.
Well, let's make it right.
Go the other way.
Let's go the right
That one
way.
didn't work.
I see why they say go right, not left.
You weren't supposed to be looking left. I was looking right.
Well, why didn't you say go right then? You said you were looking right, so we should have kept going right?
That was east or whatever, right?
Yeah, no, you were looking west, I was looking right east.
In the far distance, you can barely hear the howling of what you think are the wolves. You seem to have left them somewhat behind.
Maybe they're eating our...
Then slow down.
Okay.
Slow down a little bit, so we're not.
Yeah, we can catch our breath now, I think, hopefully.
But still, we still want to move at a reasonably decent pace, though.
You guys have been in the forest
kind of
now
behind. We're kind
for
of
a
behind.
good 4 hours.
Right back to where we started.
Well,
Well, you guys went 2 hours that way, 2 hours back.
Yep.
Another 2 hours. So it's been about 6 at this point. And you can kind of see things are getting a little brighter.
This must be that daytime.
Yeah.
I'm curious what the daytime looks like. They said we won't be able to see, but I can see so good right now.
Yeah.
yeah, we can continue for a while, but if it gets too bright, we may have to find a place to.
Oh, you think it's gonna get brighter?
Didn't they
What's
say?
brighter?
Didn't they say it was going to get so
What's
bright it
what's
would hurt
that
our eyes?
word? I don't know that word.
I thought they said it would get so bright it would hurt our eyes. So if it gets so bright it hurts our eyes, we may not be able to go anymore. We'll have to find a place to hide
You
or
do
camp.
have big eyes.
So you can give me some
Don't fail. That 20.
That's 7.
You can borrow some of my dice too. Although 20 would help. You're pretty sure they were right. You should have been going this direction all along. You know you should have spoken up early because you just know, you knew all along they were going the wrong way. You were letting them learn from their mistakes.
Maybe I should hold
You've now been traveling for about 8 hours. And
We took a slight detour because someone else had the map. I think I should hold the map. I should be leading.
I don't think it matters who has the map.
Okay, I'll lead.
I don't think the map is that good.
if you travel any further,
It's the best map I've ever seen.
you'll start incurring some exhaustion. Or you can rest. You're all pretty hungry. You haven't eaten in probably a good 10, 12 hours at this point, and you don't have any food with you. Well, you did, but you left it behind at the trees.
Are there any bushes
Oh, yeah, there are bushes.
with leaves?
Yeah.
We can make a leaf sandwich.
I don't like leaves.
You know what? Sometimes you gotta eat something. Even if it's weird looking. Tastes weird.
Are there any like bugs or something? I would assume that kobold eat
Well,
bugs.
if you're going to start digging through things, you'll find a variety of bugs and tiny bugs and worms.
Worms, yeah. Might be
Under,
able to find some worms.
under the kind of foliage.
They're 2 feet in, 2 feet. Like they couldn't like go down like a rabbit hole or anything.
They could dig out around.
You guys are pretty good diggers too.
I think that's what we should try and find. Is try and dig something up.
Okay.
Or
I just start
Well,
digging.
while we're digging,
Rapidly.
we can try to we can look around for a rabbit hole or something like that. But if we know what a rabbit even is.
What is a
I
rabbit?
feel like we've had things that have
Yeah.
burrowed
Yeah.
into our burrow.
Well, no,
Kobolds have to get food somewhere.
you've had food brought to you,
Yeah.
so you've been told this is a rabbit that came from outside. This is, a bird. It came from outside. This is, whatever. It came from outside. You just never been outside. You didn't know what outside was. It's just like outside was another part of the warren, as far as you were concerned.
For the big kids.
You don't know the habitat of anything though.
Yeah, we can look for rabbits, but I think we're gonna have to
I
find.
say we might
maybe if we find bugs and worms along the way, we'll leave
maybe
that.
if we find a hole we can sleep in, and
We can
maybe
make our hole.
something else.
Why don't we
to
just
sleep
make
in
our
there,
own
and
hole?
we eat
We can
that.
make a hole to sleep in if we
Yeah.
can. Can we dig with our claws, right?
Well, yeah, you guys are prodigious diggers.
I think that's something.
So
we
dig a
can do.
burrow.
Yeah, dig a burrow. We can try and find something.
Yeah.
Well,
and
give me
then
some
eat
other
whatever.
Yeah, we'll try to probably under a
Well,
tree.
just him. He's the one that said it, so let him give the shot.
Natural one.
Natural one.
Is it rolling so good today?
Yep.
Nope. No warrens, no holes. I mean, there might be some kind of nook in a tree you could expand out just to kind of dig out and sleep in if the three of you work at it.
I think that's what we should do. Hunker down. Go sleep.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, even just dig a hole under a bush or something. We can kind of
Yeah.
pull into the.
It could be a hidey hole. Put some branches on
Sure.
top so they think it's just,
Yeah.
like it's a trap, but we're just sleeping underneath.
Yeah.
And if they fall in, well, they get stabby stabbed.
And then we can eat
Yeah.
them. The lunch to come to us.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do. We should do
And
that.
you should have the spear in the middle of us, so if something does drop, it drops on that first.
That's super smart.
So yeah, we'll point it out.
You guys dig. Given within an hour, you guys can make a nice little burrow, probably a good 5-6 feet deep, probably a good 8 feet in diameter. There's a huge pile of dirt right outside your hole.
Well, yeah.
But the three of you are very comfy in the hole.
We're good at this. Don't you think?
Each of you will consume one day of water.
And we have a water bag that had
3 days.
3 days.
We need to find that lake.
And then did we find any worms or bugs while we were digging?
Well, yeah, there's ants.
Because we might just eat what
They
we
weren't
find.
fire ants, but
Fire.
there are probably several hundred small ants that you could, as they're crawling on you, pick off each other and eat.
Sure. Might as well.
These taste crunchy.
They don't really give you much nourishment. I mean, there might be the occasional worm, and they're just kind of slung ain't really satisfied with that either. And it's not really much to fill you up. But basically, it's a snack that covered you for about 10 minutes, and that was about it.
Tuna Matata.
Chitter, I think we mentioned that we might try and lay some boughs in the tree,
Like
Over.
pull a part of a bush in the hole.
Yeah.
and
Pull a bush out, stick it up in the hole,
and then
next to the pile of dirt.
and then well, and then Chitter's gonna try and like dig and wedge the spear into the entrance, so that it's like something. nice
While
to-
he's doing that, Snor's just gonna go sleep.
Nappy nap time. I'm assuming we probably are not smart enough to take a watch. We're all
Probably
asleep.
not.
No.
You guys and take your long rest. Wake up a little uncomfortable. I mean, you're used to having at least some bedding or something. Snore's a little cushy. I mean, you managed to use him as a pillow, and he used part of him as a. So the two of you use Snore as a pillow, particularly since Snore won't wake up.
Doesn't have a problem.
You know when it's time to get up, you're going to pretty much have to start kicking him to wake him up because Snore will just keep sleeping. Unlike Creep, who you're not sure ever sleeps. But Creep's not here. He'll be on the next trip. So morning, well,
Do I feel any better because I did not take one of the healing bee things?
yeah, you feel a little better. Weak, but better. So, it's brighter outside, much, much brighter than it was when you went to sleep. But all of you are rested, snoring. The two of you are up.
I'm so hungry. Aren't you hungry?
Yeah, I mean, we could go try to look around for some food.
It's so bright. If we go and look outside, are we like blinded?
No. So it's not daylight. So it's between daylight and dim light. It's bright enough where it won't necessarily make it too detrimental, but you're uncomfortable. It's like you guys are doing a lot of ice squeezing, eye watering.
Yeah.
Do reptiles eye water?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
This is how to do it. It's like a defense.
Yeah.
I think Chitter's gonna start kicking.
5 more minutes.
We're hungry. We gotta go get some food.
You go get food. I wait here.
Are you gonna be? But then you're not gonna eat anything because I'm gonna just eat it.
Bring some back.
Only if you're out there with us.
Okay. Fine, I'll get up.
I think that I think we need to try and find some food. I think we need to and also some water. I didn't realize that this is so far, and we might run out of water.
Didn't they say there was a lake close by?
Yeah, that's where we're going, but we're not. We can't do that while you're sleeping.
Do we wanna?
You guys always want to ruin my sleeping.
Do we wanna look for food, or do we wanna start heading towards the lake?
Why don't we do both?
I think you gotta look for food on the way to the lake.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's so smart.
I mean, it may take us longer, but if we look for food on the way, because there should be maybe some plants that we recognize, maybe some mushrooms or something that we recognize. If we find a rabbit or a deer or something, we can try to kill it. Yeah, I think we should try to move, but we'll try to kind of stay under the cover of the trees as much as possible.
Well, you don't know where the edge is at this point.
No, but I mean, no, I don't walk through the clearings. Really bright sunlight.
You haven't actually come across a clearing. I mean, there's light filtering from above you,
Okay.
but it's dense enough where, if the trees weren't here, yeah, you'd be in trouble, but it's not. So the two of you crawl out of a little hole, you recover your spear. Two of you give me perception checks.
12.
4. In the pile of dirt that you left outside your hole, you see tiny footprints all over. Doesn't look like rabbit prints. Not that you've seen that many prints, but you've seen rabbits, and you can kind of surmise what a rabbit print might look like in the loose, piled up dirt. This is not. And whatever was on there, there's like a trail going up, trail going down. It's like 3 or 4 of them. Is light enough to not have sunken very far into the loose dirt you piled up.
Do you see those? What are those? What do you think made them?
I don't know.
Do you think we can eat it?
Do we know what mice are?
Yeah, I mean,
Do they look like mice? Do they look
you've,
like mighty
you've
mouse
encountered
footprints?
rats. You've encountered giant rats before. These are not giant rat tracks.
Are they bigger? Or
They're probably way
smaller?
smaller.
They're smaller than giant rats.
Do you think we can eat whatever it is?
Probably. I mean, can't we eat almost anything?
Yeah, if you
I mean,
cook it.
you know.
Well, there's a lot of things you. I mean, there are a lot of poisons you can't eat.
Do we?
Goblins.
If I try and like, I don't know, these things can smell very well. Can kobolds smell?
No.
Can I try and sniff it?
And you can smell. You do stuff. You do smell.
But not like
I mean, you
not
stink.
okay.
You can't track. We can't track things by scent.
No.
Snow rushes out of the hole. What'd you find? What'd you find?
Found something little when it was crawling around. We might be able to eat it. I think we should eat it.
This track.
I think that's a good idea. Where do we see anything? Any indicators?
Well,
about
it looks like it came from a tree and went back to a tree.
They live in the trees. There's food in the trees, guys.
What if it was the tree?
You can see it going up the tree. It is not the tree, but the food is in the tree.
So we gotta climb the tree again. Watch him fall again?
That's dangerous.
I say we just push on.
Okay.
So how are you guys going to be traveling? So earlier you said you were going to kind of look where you're going, and then you're also going to be looking for food, some kind of foliage while you're going. Yes.
Yeah.
So one of you roll for the trail, one of you roll for the food.
I'll roll for the trail.
You're all for the food.
That's a 4.
You're done rolling.
Is even doing better too.
That's a 13 on the food.
You do find some miscellaneous things, enough to kind of make a breakfast, but not enough to feed you for the day.
I think we need to find more food later on.
Yeah, I'm hoping that there maybe will be more food back
Well, we go this way.
I'm hoping that we'll get to the lake and there'll be more food there.
Yeah, we go this way. You know.
So someone give me a perception. Well, you give me a perception. You don't roll. Give me a perception roll.
10.
You realize the direction he's pointing is the way you just came from.
What are you trying to do?
That's where we're supposed to go.
That's where we just came from. Do you see it? Footprint. Footprint.
Whoa. We buried ourselves at night facing the way we had to go, right?
No. We buried ourselves this way.
Are
This
you
is
sure?
the way. Yep. Do you
Let's
not
consult the map.
see? If
Well,
we hold
if
it
we,
like
if we can
this,
see all of our footprints coming from a different direction, we know to go the opposite way. So it wasn't like there was a big rainstorm over the night, right? Not that we know what that is.
Alright, then you lead. I say each day we take a different leader.
okay, I will lead.
You guys move forward. Two of you give me perception rolls.
We said you were done.
6.
I said I was gonna lead, so 17.
As you're moving along, you hear some faint chittering in the trees around. And then
Guys, I think there's wolves in the trees.
Can I go in trees?
Like,
That's really high up.
shh. Do we hear anything?
just
I say we shoot them. They
an
might.
acorn comes flying down and nails C right in the head, causing damage.
Oh snap!
And as it happens, you now see these 5 about this big furry things with a long furry tail, big fluffy tail, and They're all kind of brownish and red, except for kind of black around the eyes. And they all have, each one has an acorn each hand. And they look like they're about to throw it.
They look good to eat.
She's
Let's eat
just
'em.
gonna
with
run
the crossbow.
Gonna
Yep,
run and
I
hide
shoot.
behind a tree.
Yep. I hide behind a tree and try and line up beside, behind cover.
So you guys, previously you all climbed the same tree. So now I'll
Different
assume you
trees.
all try to
Different
run
trees.
behind the same tree.
No, I'll go to a different one.
Okay. Because only 2 of you can hide behind any one
Yeah.
tree. And as you
Right,
start
fine.
doing that, you see these things run along a limb and leap to another tree,
We could do that.
so you're still in sight. What are you gonna do?
I guess how high up are they?
They're at the limb, so about 20 feet.
You try and throw a spear at one. That's what I got.
Where's your spirit?
17.
17. You hit one. You kill one. What are you gonna do?
Fire crossbow though.
All right.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You hit one. You kill one. And C.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot. Check. That is 4.
Yeah.
You miss. The 3 that are left, each chuck an acorn. So the one at you doesn't miss. The one at you doesn't miss. And the one at you doesn't miss. Each of you get hit by an acorn, getting a small lump on your head. You can get it.
Owie! That hurt!
And they have a second acorn in each one of their hands. You no longer have a spear.
Yep.
Well, it is. Well, let's see. You successfully nailed one of the bandit squirrels to the tree with your spear, 20 feet up.
I'm gonna look around and either see if I can find the acorn that they threw at me and him, because there should be 2 somewhere near us, and that's what I'm gonna try and grab and throw it at them. But
Okay. Well, that'll be your.
Mhm.
You're gonna do.
I'm gonna fire another one at him.
All right.
4.
4. Knock off your crossbow bolts.
That was a 2.
No. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of you.
Yep.
You should get an acorn. It's a miss. No fucking way. 2 rolls,
wow.
and then the one on C. You got high enough on the plus. Did not take it. And then the squirrels climb further up the tree.
Ooh.
The bandit squirrels.
Yep.
It's actually called bandit squirrels.
Did I find an acorn?
Yeah,
Okay. Turn around and ready to throw it, and they're gone.
They're bigger, big acorns, but
They must be scared of those acorns.
Because I found the one?
Yeah.
They must. I mean, they hurt when they hit us.
I know.
That's pretty.
We should-
That hurts a lot.
Try eating it.
I'm ready to throw it. That's what
I
I'm
say we
do.
cook it.
I say.
your spear's 20 feet
I
up.
know. I gotta go
Stuck
get
in
my
the tree.
spear.
Did it cover your back?
I mean, what are you gonna cover it with?
I'm saying I'm gonna watch your back so they don't toss
We will
anything at
shoot
you.
them if we see
Oh, okay. That's a
Yeah.
good idea. Okay.
them. The one of the squirrels was pinned to the tree. Didn't what he hit another one, right? With his nat
Yeah.
20. Did it fall out of the tree?
Well, the nat 20 has basically skewered it to the tree as well.
You should grab the other one that I shot too.
Okay.
We need food.
It'll be in a different tree.
I'm going up this tree first.
You want me to climb this tree so and then
Right through the skull.
you know
Nailed it.
that way I could cover you from the branches?
If you want to do that, you can.
Sure.
Should
What are
we
you gonna do?
climb up the tree that I hit the squirrel with.
What do you give me athletics check?
And I will cover. I'll be standing on the ground, kind of in
10.
between both of the trees.
14.
You guys climbing up, climbing up. You get to the branch where you nailed one to the tree through the forehead. Make sure to pull it out. You get to the branch where the one you're pulling pretty hard to try to get the spear out. You get it shooting above you. Take a shot.
Okay, I can actually see him. Kind of. 15.
Hit one. Hit one. Each of you get an acorn.
Does it fall out of the tree?
What?
Does it fall out of the tree?
Yeah, you'll hit it and
Okay.
it'll fall out of the tree. Because they basically climb further up to get more acorns. One on you, and a one on you. Now I am rolling as bad as you
Oh my
guys.
goodness, another one.
I am rolling as bad as you guys. Acorns miss. You pull out your spear. Give me an acrobatics check.
Ooh, 6.
That's gonna be hard. You didn't fall out of the tree when you pulled it out. You pull out your broken crossbow bolt, and you can see the 2 squirrels above you with another acorn in their hand, ready to throw it. What are you gonna do?
Reload my crossbow with a fresh bolt and fire away.
Give me an athletics check, or a acrobatics check first.
19.
You manage to stand on one leg, load with another leg, holding the dead one here, load your crossbow and shoot. Just a roll of 1.
Yeah.
Wow, nice. You're gonna have to climb even higher for that.
Yeah. That's what.
we have 3 already, though. If we don't necessarily need more right now.
It's dead.
Can I see the last one from the ground or not?
No, you've already taken your shot.
Oh, we were just around. Okay.
I am going to try and throw the acorn.
But you had both hands on the spear,
Okay.
so you don't really have them. You don't have pockets.
Well, I guess.
We don't have.
Yeah, I'll try and throw the spear
unless,
again.
Unless suits of armor have pockets.
I'll try and throw the spear again.
Give me an athletics check this time. That's gonna be tougher.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh.
You do a backflip when you throw it.
Only for 9 though.
Your spear goes into the trees somewhere. Now you can. Oh, actually, first I'll get an acorn, and then you can get a shot. Acorn. Yes. Take your shot.
18.
18. Dead.
And then that would fall out of the tree.
There you go.
Because I will start going around and collecting the ones on the ground.
So you've got 3 that have fallen, right? You've got 1 in your
Yep.
hand, and 1. Actually, well, there was 1 at the end of your spear that you threw.
Kick it off. Yeah.
Well, no, because it was on your spear and you threw your spear.
Oh yeah.
So your spear is somewhere else with a dead bandit squirrel at the end of it.
I tossed the one I'm holding by C so that he can collect that one too while I climb down.
Alright, you guys climb your way down. You're spearless. You have a dagger.
Yeah.
You want to go look for your spear?
I'm gonna try and look for my spear.
And I
if-
will. In the meantime, I will start trying to skin the bandit squirrels that we got.
We should get a fire going.
They're kind of like killing a rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Give me
try-
a survival check.
I'm so good at that. 8.
You wander off in the direction you think your spear went. You guys on the ground. He's skinning. You start a fire.
Yep.
10 minutes go by. 20 minutes go by. Half hour goes by.
Tree!
Give me a perception check.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
or something.
This spear couldn't have gone that far. She shouldn't have gone. how far? How far?
Super strong.
How far could she throw a spear?
I don't know. Have you seen him throw a spear outside?
Yeah, we've seen him throw a spear a couple times now.
Inside, not outside.
No, we've seen him throw spears just in the last few years.
Yeah, but these are trees. They could have got stuck in a branch or a limb thing, whatever you call them. Do you want to go look for him? I mean, we could still we could keep yelling trees. Maybe you could hear us.
Yeah, I think we should yell for a while longer.
Yeah.
Tree! Both of you yelling?
Yeah.
Tree!
Give me a perception check. I'll give you with advantage.
That one was a 17. And another 17. 11, 17 is a lot.
You hear faintly that direction way over there. It sounds like someone's yelling tree. As an acorn hits you in the head. Chitter.
Well, I don't have a spear. I don't got nothing. I'm gonna try and run towards the tree sound.
You run off. Oh, acorn nails you really hard on the back of the head as you're running down the tree. You guys can vaguely hear at a far distance that direction. Now, you guys came from there. You're going there. But from there, you're hailing something. You go, tree! Ouch! Tree! Ouch!
I think he's over there.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait here though. This is where the food is.
Yeah, we need to wait. We need to wait for him to and call. Still, we can still call Tree though.
Yeah.
We'll still call Tree back. So that he knows.
This is 2 acorns. In about 15 minutes, you make it back. You didn't went very far. Not even the direction your spear went.
Where'd you go?
And you have a pair of lumps in your head.
Where'd you get those lumps from?
And more of these wolves in the trees.
Tree wolves?
Did you kill them?
No, I don't have a spear.
You didn't find your spear?
No. I must have run it really hard. It got really far away.
You do smell the food that they're cooking. I mean, because he basically skinned them. He started the fire. They began cooking them. 2 of them are already eaten. You can see the bones on the ground. There's only like one left.
We waited an hour, so yeah.
Yeah. we saved this one for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Gonna try and go to town on it. Eat it.
Provides a good lunch. Not enough again to feed you for the day. You guys have been futzing around for at least a couple hours here now.
I mean, they did say we should travel at night, right?
They said we got to choose.
I say we do it at night. That's better.
2 of you give me a percentage.
Yeah, that's 7.
Inside combat, I'm doing good rolls. Outside, not really.
You guys finish eating?
Keep going the way we think we were supposed to be going.
I think so too.
We did, I think we and there was. Did we have one more of them or not? Or did we get?
No.
We had no. One of them was still stuck in the tree somewhere.
You had 4. Yes, you did have one extra.
Yeah, we had an extra one.
Because
So
he
we-
brought one in. Because you
Yeah.
had 3
Yeah,
were
so
in
we
the ground
will-
and you brought one down.
Yeah.
But it's cooked now, so we will take it with us.
we can split it.
Yeah, we'll take it with us for later if we need it.
Can I find any of those acorns they threw at us? Maybe I'll grab
Yeah, probably.
2 of them.
Yeah, we might as well snag some acorns.
I mean, they're basically like rocks.
No, we can't. Well, we might have to either break them open with and cook them. If we knew how to cook acorns at all.
I mean, you know they're only going to have a range of 10-30, unless you're throwing down.
Yeah.
Of which case you have a lot more range.
I say we start moving again.
I don't have anything with range otherwise, so yep.
You don't have a spear anymore either.
Nope.
You can make a new spear.
Yeah, I think you can make a stick with a if you find a point.
Make
If you find
a
a,
spear.
if you find a straight stick where we can cut a point
Yeah.
for you.
So you can travel for another
And
couple
we will
hours.
try to go toward the lake.
To be given survival checks.
11.
That's a 6.
I'm rolling better.
You're pretty sure. You can see the trail you came from. You know. You can kind of see the edge of the forest. You can see something that's very bright ahead of you. And you think you need to go kind of out there and left.
I think we're getting close to the lake thing. But, I say we wait until nighttime because it's in the open. We don't know what's in the open.
As you're within, say, 100 feet of the edge, you can see it's very, very bright. In fact, it's kind of hurting your eyes even at this distance. Like you're within 50 feet, and you're only able to kind of squint your way through it.
Where's my cats?
We can try and make a hat.
Out of leaves. And branches.
Or we could dig a hole and wait for
That too?
Wait for
That too.
nighttime. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have a spirit to kind of guard you.
I know.
Here's acorns.
We can sharpen some sticks.
I know. Chitter
wanna
might.
do that.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's if we're gonna wait, Chitter's gonna try and look for a relatively straight stick and try
You
and
can probably climb up and break one off. You do have a dagger, so you can kind of carve one off and find a stick that is spear-like. You pretty much figure though it might work for a sticking spear, but not as a throwing spear.
yeah. Well, that's better than nothing. Yeah.
And it probably won't do as much damage as a normal spear. The normal spear has fire-hardened wood, has a metal end of it. This is a stick with a pointy end.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for cooking things over the fire with.
Like an acorn.
Could we walk along the woods going left?
What?
I think we need to get water from the lake though.
Yeah. I say we
We-
first wait until night.
We need to drink our water for today, and then we'll fill, or
Oh,
right
okay.
before we fill it up again with at the lake. But we maybe should wait and maybe camp or rest until it gets dark.
I'm hungry again.
You have one bandit
And
squirrel
you're a third
left.
of a squirrel.
You don't have enough.
We need to hunt more.
We could try and we could dig a trap
Yeah, and use the
So-
squirrel's bait.
and put some.
Or the
You can put
flying
pointy
wolf
sticks in a
thing.
trap.
Yeah, we could make the flying wolf thing into a bait for something bigger.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
A pitfall trap.
You guys are familiar with traps. So.
Yeah, like a pitfall trap, you know.
I mean, you know you probably wouldn't be able to dig anything, but you could probably make the fall down with the stick and whatever.
A crushing trap. Maybe?
Or the saplings.
Let's try it. Yeah, we each got a third of a squirrel. We can try and do it with like 3.
We got a competition.
Yeah.
You can catch the best thing with their trap. Okay, well, that's actually a good idea.
A little rock fall trap and
Yeah.
see who can do it.
Yeah.
We'll have to kind of set them up a little ways apart.
Oh,
of the
yeah,
woods. It's
definitely.
not all in one spot, but
Yeah.
maybe within 50 or 60 feet of each other.
And then we just hide in the trees
Yeah,
until it gets
wait.
darker.
Wait. We could have our crossbows bolts ready, and and you with your makeshift spear.
So, while it's daylight, you're going to make your traps, climb the trees, and watch your traps.
Yep.
So each of you give me a survival roll for your trap to see how your trap making went.
16.
7.
17.
Somehow, when you're making your traps, Chitter managed to trap himself in his trap.
That's what I call live bait. Way to go, Wait. That's good thinking.
When he gets himself out, for some reason, he has greasy squirrel on his face. And he's licking his lips.
Guys, I made too good of a trap.
You fell for your own trap. Was this too good?
You're not supposed to eat your bait.
But it was such a good trap.
It was good food. Good food.
And you guys climb the trees. You two give me perception checks.
Crossbow.
17.
I like your weasel.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
16. You hear chittering above you.
Well, I have my crossbow ready, so I'm going to shoot up.
You didn't see any targets. I just said you hear the
I know, I just
chittering.
randomly shoot up.
Okay. Give me a shot at disadvantage.
It's a 9.
Walked off a bolt. It went somewhere. The chittering seemed angrier.
Guys, more chittering sounds.
I was getting out my crossbow too. Well, because if we're gonna watch our traps, we might as well get ready to shoot something too. So, do I see anything to shoot? I'm not just gonna shoot.
Well,
I
you,
don't see
you
anything.
just hear the chittering above you. What you two do, you're still licking the grease off your face. In a different tree than they are. Well, actually, all three of you would be in different trees. You put your traps in different places.
We want them to be in different spots, so they would just run out. At least a little bit. So,
And your tree's like. You swear you're being cursed out of Bandit School.
Yeah. Come at me, you little monkey.
I'm just waiting.
Do I hear them?
No,
Or
you don't hear it. No, you didn't really hear anything. You're in a different tree, just kind of like watching your trap that's already been trapped. Set off. Wondering if you can find more bandit skull to eat. Well, or tree wolves.
Tree wolves.
Let's see. One, 3, 16. Bandit squirrels briefly come out, take a shot, only hit you. You two can take a shot back.
Yep.
There's a squirrel in each of your trees.
17.
Hit one, kill one.
That's a 9.
Your brothers taste good.
You didn't notice anything. You're still watching your trap, hoping something might still fall into it. The 3 squirrels will toss again. And
Is it 3 or is it 2?
there's 1 each squirrel.
There's
Oh,
one
you're you
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
Which is good because I rolled a 2, 13, 2. So there's not one in your tree. And they roll so poorly, you're not going to notice.
I'm just like,
And I miss you, and you can't really see the other one, so you can take the shot in your tree.
2.
You're as bad as day. Your odds of hitting, well, actually, your odds of hitting have been going up. Because your attributes have slowly been increasing.
Yeah.
Or we're starting to get a proficiency bonus of some kind.
No, there's no proficiency
Oh,
bonuses. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
19?
You hear some angry chittering above you as 2 more acorns come flying down.
Those look like nat
I might
20s.
die. I might die. I didn't take one of the healing pills I meant to. But.
Take while you're falling.
Make an acrobatics check.
2. It was
2.
on a 20 and then it fell. Oh my goodness. Chitter's dead.
Well, Chitter's unconscious on the ground. You guys are like, got it, and he is. And you look over and you see Chitter face down on the ground with an acorn attached to each side of the back of his head.
He needs rescuing. Snore will start climbing down.
I'm still trying to shoot the one in my tree.
Take it. Well, it'll have scurried up to find more acorns,
Okay.
so it's reloading.
Okay.
You can climb down.
And I'll go over to him, ruffle through his bag for that one pill, and give it to him.
All right. First, make a death save.
8.
8.
Ooh.
It's a good thing you traded the pill. More than 3. No, just you. Seems just throw one at you. Fuck me!
Another one? Another one. Man. That's good.
Acorn comes flying by, landing 15 feet away somewhere else. You can take a shot at yours while he throws an acorn. So you're covered.
That's a 10.
With your bonus, that's a hit. Hit one, kill one, but he's gonna, in his dying action, throw an acorn and miss you completely. So you guys killed 1, 2, and there's one still throwing acorns. You can hear angry chittering from another tree. You don't have a line of sight of anything.
He's already down.
You're down there. You fed him the pill. You're spearless. You're real
He's
spearless.
not prone,
Yeah.
Am I conscious then?
Yeah.
Oh.
You feel much better.
Get up! It's not time to land the job.
Yeah, I
We
will.
got trials to
I will
do.
climb down my tree and start looking for the other chittering squirrel.
By the way, I had to use one of your pills on you.
Why didn't you use one of yours?
I'm greedy.
Another acorn comes flying down somewhere. And when you get down, you can kind of say, "There he is!" Go and take a shot.
Can I see?
What? Oh, these two are messing around in the tree next to a broken trap that he fell on top
that
of.
was a 9 that time.
With your plus, you actually hit with him.
Wow, sweet.
Because
It's good.
It just went up. You're +2 on your range attacks right now.
Did they fall out of the trees when I shot them?
Yeah. So you have
we
3
will,
dead.
We will collect them again and we will.
Roast
You
them.
want to cook them right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, our traps work.
Yeah.
Traps work.
Another one in the trap, but while we were waiting for the trap, we sprung a different trap.
He fell on top of his trap.
Yeah, why'd you fall on top of your trap? That's not like a trap.
They hit really hard with those
The
acorns.
traps hit hard, yes.
The acorns.
I don't know.
Acorns.
And there's still a third of a tree wolf in each of your traps.
Yeah.
Except for his.
Yeah.
He ate his.
We'll leave the traps alone.
Yeah. We'll maybe while we're if we're gonna cook stuff, let's cook a ways away from
Yeah.
our traps. Then we
I
can come
agree.
back later and look at our traps.
Is it still bright daylight?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys used a couple more hours.
Well, we have no concept of how long day is actually. So we don't know
I
what
think
time
we're
of
doing
year
pretty
it is.
good, guys.
Yeah, we've killed lots of tree wolves.
Yeah.
8 in total so far. He's almost been knocked unconscious twice now with tree wolves.
Let's cook them up.
So you guys move away. You skin them. You start cooking them. So you guys each consume another tree wolf. It's not satisfying, but it's enough to kind of curb your hunger for now. You can see that you guys have, let's see, probably a grand total of about 6 hours have gone by since you started it from the last time you slept. It's still pretty bright.
Let's say we take a nap.
Do you want to check your traps to see if anything got in those?
Sure.
Or do we want to
Well,
wait until after the nap?
how long do we think it's been since we set the traps?
That's been like 4 hours now.
Oh, we should check them.
Oh, no, yeah, we can check it now. This within like 20 minutes. This is so stupid. Not that we have a really good fun.
Your trap is closed.
Triggered my trap. Go ahead and press.
I'm gonna get out my crossbow in case I need to shoot something.
Yeah.
But
Me
I
too.
just try to throw it away.
How are you going to investigate?
I'm gonna go up to the trap
Right?
and, hit it and see if, something's inside, wrestling.
Give me a perception check.
9.
No. You don't hear anything. You're plus 0.
Alright. I'm gonna lift this. See? See if you can see something underneath, okay?
Okay, I'll come over closer. But
No. Stay where you are.
Oh, see where I am. Okay.
Stay where you are. That way if it runs, you shoot.
Okay, I'm still
I'll ready the spear.
I'm still holding
You're just watch
You
him
shoot
do
it, try to
what
throw
he
it.
does.
So, you're how far away?
I don't know how far. I mean, probably let's say 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably can.
Guess it depends on the.
You
Depends on
probably
the
have to
wood.
be within 15
Okay.
probably to see it.
Okay, that's fine. Well, yeah, I was
You'd
gonna
have
say,
to be
depends
right
on
next
how
to him
dense
to
the woods
spear
are.
something.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come next to you to try and spear
Alright.
something. I
I
can't.
lift the trap.
You lift the trap. 1 through
Go wolf.
6. A long, thin thing leaps out. Well, coils up and then leaps at you
Can I try to shoot it?
after it successfully bites him.
Oh.
What is this thing?
And now it's like, and it's like, it hurts, and it's like, it's hanging from you. It's this long, it's probably a good 5 feet long. It's like, it's like right on your, if you had a nipple.
What are you waiting for? Stab it!
And we've
And
never,
you start pulling,
and we've never seen these before.
You guys never seen snakes?
What is this thing? It hurts. It's long.
Try and stab it.
Okay. Take a stab.
Does it appear to have a head?
Yeah, it's on me.
4.
4! Give me a second.
14.
14.
I'm going to get out my dagger.
Roll me a d4 or a d6. Roll me a d6.
2.
2. That was a third of your hit points. You successfully stabbed Snore. So,
Not me.
you're pulling on this thing while it's biting you.
Hold down!
And
Stop moving!
he just stabbed you on the other side. You gonna take your shot?
No, I'm actually going to get out my dagger and try to go cut this thing's head off.
Alright.
Just reach in behind it and cut its head off. Because in the head would still be attached to you, but that's.
So you run over there, take your shot, and it continues to kind of nibble on you. Give me a to hit with advantage.
11.
So you actually grabbed it. One hit, one kill. Everything has one hit point, except you guys.
Thank goodness.
Kill it. And you took more damage as it continued to bite on you. And if now it's attached to you, you got a hole over here from a fake spear. You have a nibbling head over here, just the head. And you've got this thing that's just gonna wiggling all over the ground where you cut it.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's
thing?
not dead.
Or
It's
in
not
your
dead.
hand.
What is this thing? It hurts. My trap worked too well.
You're 1 point from death. Or 1 point from unconsciousness.
We're kind of aware. We've seen people like cook chickens and stuff before, right? We know that sometimes things kind of squirm around after you got their heads off.
I've never seen a chicken.
Oh, okay. Other kinds of birds. I mean, or do we just eat the heads too?
Yeah, I mean, you guys just screw the whole thing.
I tried detaching the head from my nipple.
Yeah, we can pry its jaws open.
You're not nipples.
Yeah.
But where you
No,
would,
mammals.
if you
Yeah.
were a mammal,
Yeah.
if you were a,
Inverted nipples.
Yeah. Yep. Acorn nipples.
Use the
You're not
acorn
feeling too
shells
good.
as a-
Yeah.
Yeah, wait for the thing to stop squirming, and then we'll cook that meat too.
5 feet, 5 foot long snake. That's pretty.
I think we should eat this.
eventually it'll stop scrolling.
Yeah,
Give it a minute or two.
Yeah, I don't think we should eat the head, but
No.
the rest
I'm
of it, yeah.
keeping the head as a trophy.
Okay.
This whole thing almost killed me.
Yeah.
Besides head.
So,
You were just moving too much.
Wait. Put this head on top of your spear.
How?
Stab it.
I can try and do that.
It'll just fall off.
You know.
You're pretty sure it's not going to improve the aerodynamics.
It'll look cool.
I think it will make a better trophy than it will a weapon, unless you're using it as like a claw or something.
I mean,
But you already have better claws than that.
Yeah.
Your regular
That's a
claws.
good size thing to eat,
Your
though.
regular claws will do better
I
than
mean, they're about like this thick.
snake fangs.
It's not 5 feet. Like.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. For a second, I was
No,
thinking
no,
it
no.
was gigantic.
No.
5 feet long.
Yeah.
Very
If it's just
skinny.
5 feet long, you know,
It's a 1 hit point
It could
snake.
be.
Yeah.
1 hit point Chihuahua wolves and 1 hit point banded squirrels. Everything has 1 hit point, so you can actually kill it. You guys only have a few more than I. Well, most of you have a few more. One of you only has 1 hit point.
I think.
I think we should rest now.
I think we gotta wait till it's dark. You're right.
Did we still have our fire going from our squirrel cooking earlier?
No, because you guys were waiting for the traps.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, we waited long enough. So my trap hasn't been sprung yet.
No, your trap
So,
was-
yeah, let's move off a ways and camp for a while. Then we'll check my trap when we're done resting.
And then you could get bit by a long, skinny thing.
It's a skinny wolf.
The skinny
Skinny.
wolf.
It's a legless wolf. You have the tree wolves, the legless wolf, and the chihuahua wolf.
That's what we were told. There were wolves out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't tell us about anything else. So, we know there are trees,
So you guys
trees,
move
wolves,
away
and
from the trap
and some rocks.
in a different place where you would cook the other squirrels,
Yep.
and you're just going to curl up on the ground.
No, we'll dig a hole again.
Oh, you're going to dig a hole?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Dig
dig
a hole.
another hole. Okay, you have some fresh pile of dirt, a hole, a couple bushes you pulled out of the ground and put in front of the hole next to the pile of dirt.
Yep.
And you'll stick in your almost spear in the ground.
But
Okay.
we can make some more bungee sticks too. We can just make some sharp sticks if we want, if we feel like it. But you know, here.
And then you guys are going to go to sleep.
Yep.
Alright.
If we can sleep. It's only been like 8 hours since we rested last, right?
Give that to you guys. Let's see. Let's see. You two give me a perception check at disadvantage.
So good. I did 2.
I got 4.
I did 19. Yeah.
I had 17.
Man.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Six.
You wake up. Something
Okay.
Harm. Right on your ass.
Okay.
You're awake. You're
Okay.
asleep.
I don't mean he yelled. Ah! And then I don't
You
know.
can wake up, you don't.
Grab
Yeah.
grab my
It's behind you.
grab my dagger and swing around.
It's another one of those legless wolves, and you're kind of like, doing this. It's attached to your ass. So I'll give you an attack at disadvantage, and you're just waking up.
Yep.
As you see him dancing
with the
around the
tail.
room with a tail.
A big tail.
Dude, that would be fine if it wasn't for the disadvantage.
You're like, woo! Woo! And he's swinging he's trying to hit it with his dagger as it's attached to his
I'm trying to cut it like I did the other one, but it's kind of hard.
You've woken up to sea dancing with a legless wolf attached to his ass. What do you want to do? You have a spear. Oh no, you attach the spear to the
You
ground.
spear on the ground.
Yeah,
Drop the dagger.
he
Pull
has
out my
a dagger.
dagger.
What do you do?
I'm gonna try and come up and cut it in half, like
Give me an attack.
16.
16! You manage to grab it, behead it, as it nibbles a little more on seed, he falls unconscious.
Okay.
Because you took damage earlier.
I know. I just think I was quite that far down with you. That's fine. Okay.
You took 1 point from the first bite, 1 point from the second bite, or the second nibble, and you already had taken 3 before that.
Okay.
Or just like
I thought I had one more hook within that. Okay.
Now, you're at 5. You only have 5. He has 6 or something. You only have 5. Well, oh no, okay, you're actually at 6 again. You're up to 6 now.
I'm gonna.
He falls down with the head on attached to his ass, and you get this thing wiggling in your hand, and he's snoring.
And we got 3 pills
Each.
right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach into your bag and shove one in your mouth.
yeah, that's the best way to use them.
I mean, that's all.
Yeah, we're going through it awfully fast. Considering
Yeah.
how full
We have-
much we've
yeah.
got to go, but
Yep.
Right. It heals you.
We got another legless wolf to cook up.
okay. Well, maybe we should save that for breakfast.
Yeah.
We just go back to bed.
Maybe one of us should stay up and watch, since we have plenty of time. We're kind of wasting time anyway. So maybe one of us should stay awake and we could watch.
That's a
While
good
the other
idea.
while two sleep, and then we'll switch later.
Oh, you don't want to stay awake? How about you stay up and then I can sleep and Storm can sleep.
Okay, but then I'll need to sleep later.
That's not. I mean, that's hard. Then no one else will watch. Then no one
Well,
else will
no,
be
but I mean, no, but
watching.
then when you're done sleeping, then I'll sleep for a while, and you can watch. We may have trouble with Storm. You may not be very good.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay, so I will start taking a watch shift while he sleeps then. And I probably would watch with the crossbow because maybe I don't know, unless I just can't see on the whole wall, then I would have the dagger.
You guys have 60 feet dark vision. See pretty well.
Well, but if we pull a bush and some other stuff in the way, maybe I'm not very good to jump back inside out the door. So
But you can sit back. I mean, you guys made the little area large enough where you can kind of sit back and watch the entryway.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean,
then
these things are not necessarily camouflaged to work with dirt. They're kind of bluish in color, actually.
Okay, then I'll use the crossbow because I would still basically have like a space of distance between me and
Yeah.
and the door. Okay.
5-6 feet.
And then but I mean
You'd be more than a hex away.
yeah, and I
Or
could,
square
and I
away.
could always draw a dagger if something gets closer. So. Yeah, and I will just wait for them to sleep.
The rest of the morning or late afternoon goes by. All of you have slept. It is dark outside. He's asleep still. You two are awake.
Go and wake him up. Kick him. Say, it's dark. We can go outside now.
5 more minutes.
It's dark. We can go outside now. We've been waiting.
5 more minutes.
Kick him again.
Never let me sleep.
We let you sleep the whole time. We each took time not sleeping.
Well,
To watch.
whose dumb idea was that?
He got bit by another one of the legless wolves.
If we watch, we're probably less likely to get bit while we sleep.
Did you check the trap yet?
No, because we haven't left the hole.
Let's go.
There is a
Now we have another snake to cook.
there's part of a legless wolf curled up on the
Yeah,
ground.
we have a legless wolf to cook.
The head's missing though.
Where's the head?
I don't know. Just we removed it from my butt by now. I'm gonna keep it as a trophy too. I like put it on my head or and then attach them on the top of my armor.
Alright, fine. Let's get going.
Push the branches out of the way. Next to the large pile of dirt. You wander by. The trap is still not gone off. There's although the third of the tree wolf is completely covered in ants at this point.
You should eat that before we go.
Those ants look good. You don't want to waste that flying squirrel.
We
I was gonna.
had eaten some ants before. It didn't do anything to us, right? Or, sure.
You need to eat those tree
I'm
ants.
gonna pick them off. Well, pick them off and eat them though. Not just like stuff the whole thing in my mouth though. It might actually
They're
be
called
better.
tiny wolves.
So I'll
You guys will- he knows it.
Yeah.
can I swallow the whole thing at once, or you have to?
Well, I mean, there's some bones in it. I mean, you'd have to
Okay, just
yeah, you'd have to kind of like
Piece out.
suck the bone out.
it's like eating a chicken.
But I think we should go. We should go now. It's dark.
Yeah. Well, we need to get water from the lake. We need to drink and we need to get water from the lake.
So everybody consume another day of water.
Yep.
2 of you, give me your survival rolls. Who's it gonna be?
Seven.
You have a 7. But you, you don't get lost. You
Burn out.
We find
No.
we find the lake when it's like 50 feet away.
You know the trail. Well, actually, you go to the edge of the forest. You can kind of see the lake over there. There's like a little waterfall. So you can kind of see those hills. You can kind of hear the waterfall. You guys have kind of seen kind of water moving in underground as well. And you can kind of
We've never seen this much water in one place.
No. You can kind of see what looks like it's falling into something, a larger pool. And you have seen larger pools. It's probably a good 15-minute walk away from where you are. Because you're far enough in the forest, it insulated the sound of the waterfall. Once you stepped out, you can hear it. And your perception rolls are shit.
Well, I think we need to get water from the lake
Yeah.
for
I think so, too.
our water.
And I think he needs to clean himself off. I think he shat himself earlier. Still, he hasn't cleaned himself.
Yeah, we'll go, I'd say we go to the
and,
water.
and then we're supposed to go left from the lake.
Now, depending on where we go, enter the lake from, is it left or left right?
Well, we came from
12.
this way somehow. You know, you're rolling it.
I can do it.
Since I've been
I can
rolling,
do it.
I've been rolling a lot of perception checks.
9.
This is the time where private messaging would work out well.
Yeah.
If we had the the Discord channel, it would work better. You think as you're looking as you approach the lake, looks like something's moving. Several things. Blue things. Look a lot like the water.
Do they look like the skinny wolves?
You know. There's probably 30 of them.
There's some legless wolves in there, I think. We should try and eat them.
In the water?
Yeah.
How are they in the water?
I don't know.
Do you think that they'll notice if we go and get some water?
Let's try.
Well, we need water. I mean, I don't know what else. This is the first place we've seen,
Yep.
right, that has any amount of water at all.
It's the only place that has clean water. Oh, this appears to be.
Well,
You should jump in.
Yeah, cold.
I'm not gonna
Kobold's
jump in.
clean
I don't
as-
want to get another. I don't want another nipple. I don't want nipples like you.
You gave me one of those nipples.
I know, but I don't want one.
And you didn't even say sorry.
You moved too much. That's what it was.
You didn't move enough.
If we try and
Well,
go
yeah.
a little stealthily,
Well, we can kind of try to sneak up to the edge of the lake. Yeah.
Give me a stealth
I
roll.
will have my crossbow loaded too. Are we all sneaking or just him?
Snor's not
19.
snaking.
19!
Snor's not snaking. He's wearing a straight shirt.
I got a 16.
So the two of you sneak up to the water.
Snore jumps
Can
in.
we see the things in the lake better now? Do they jump out at all?
Jump. They're just gonna work their way out.
Snore does a cannonball in there.
All right.
serious?
Yes. He's hyperactive,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know how he would know how to do that.
You said there's 30 of them.
At least.
So,
No,
while
he's
you
trying to
guys
scare him.
while you guys have successfully gotten to the edge of the water without any of them noticing, and you're looking at him, suddenly from over your head, Snore is leaping into the water.
Cover you guys with more.
You're wet. Your sneak has been revealed. And you have 30 legless wolves around.
Are they on land?
No, but they're all swimming towards you. Well, him.
Well, I would have been trying to pull out my water skin,
Yeah, that's what I would have been
so I'm
doing,
going
too.
to try and quickly scoop some up and then run. That's, yep, that's what Chitter would try and do.
Now, the good thing is, you do have the highest armor class. But I am going to make 8 rolls.
Yeah.
I have 2 hits. Look at that.
Man, those are a lot of lows.
Get out of the water, they're gonna eat you.
You're at the edge of the water. He's filled up his water skin
I'm
and
trying-
run.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying to fill my water.
You can fill your water. Take the round to
Okay.
fill it and you can move.
Okay.
You want to stay at the edge of the water?
Am I done filling it?
Oh yeah, you can fill it.
Okay, then I will move back. I will move back the full movement from the.
So both of you
And
kind of
start, and start taking out my crossbow.
Well, I try and fill my water skin while getting eaten alive and get out.
2, 3, 4. What's that one?
Oh, he died.
6.
So 4 hits. And Snore successfully filled his water skin. And now is floating. You guys-
How far out is he?
He's about 10 feet. And he's kind of slowly floating toward the shore. And he has like 6 of these legless wolves attached to him, nibbling.
How long is his stick?
About 5 feet. You could throw it. You could probably hit. You could probably hit Snort. Well, maybe he's got high armor.
I don't. I mean, I guess if you say anything, Chitter might stop. But Chitter is running. Like he was not
Running
planning on
away
staying.
from the lake?
Yeah. To get away from a lake full of these legless wolves.
I think we could have gotten our water and gotten away
we're
if
past
they.
it. We're past
Yeah.
it. So it depends on if
And
you
we have-
say anything.
Yeah, we have no way of getting to him without taking all this damage ourselves.
Yeah, we have to kill these things. If you say anything, Chitter will turn around.
I'll stop. We're even trying to figure out a way to get him out of the water.
Well, I'm saying that Chitter it does not realize that
Okay.
he is down,
Yeah.
dead. You said you went back and you turned around.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to shoot.
Yeah.
Chitter is unaware of this. That Snore is unconscious.
Slowly floating to the shore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With legless wolves attached to him.
So are you going to say stop?
Yeah. I'll yell stop.
Okay.
Snore it seems to be getting eaten by the legless wolves in the lake. Can I shoot? Can I see these things to shoot them? Really?
I mean, the biggest target in the lake is Snore. You're pretty sure you can hit Snore.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
Give me a death save.
That's not gonna help the situation.
That would.
If he said that Snore was getting eaten alive, Chitter would have stopped and turned, and they'll start to pull out his dagger because that's been the best thing for these snakes.
And I'm assuming he still has his crossbow on him,
Yep.
sinking in the bottom of the
Yep.
lake or whatever.
Yeah, it's floating away. Or what is, yeah, so.
And he's going to, I guess.
I
run
mean,
back.
he'll have floated near the edge of the lake at this point.
I'm just saying.
Try to use your stick to pull him over to the edge. Because I mean, is there anything else around that I could use?
I don't think that we have time for this. There's a bunch of snakes. I'm assuming that are moving toward we can't like pull him towards us. There's a bunch of snakes.
Are they? Do they look like the snakes we saw before? Or they look
Oh,
like
yeah,
something
yeah,
different?
they're all the same.
They're like 30.
Well, there were 30 in there.
Well, I don't know. If it looks like they can,
I,
that we haven't seen him come out onto the land yet, though.
I guess that was
but we. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this in my head.
So
these
there's a lake.
Yep.
The snakes are swimming in the lake. A whole pile.
and they are the same snakes that we
exact same snakes.
Okay.
There's some shorter, some longer.
Okay.
They're all basically the same legless wolf. He
Okay,
can-
yeah. If they're the same snakes, then yeah, we're running from the lake.
He cannonballed in, started moving back toward the shore, feeling his thing, and they were biting him. He fell unconscious and has floated to nearly the edge of the shore. So he is grabbable from the edge of the shore if you run there. You are a movement away. You don't see any of the legless wolves attached to him right now.
I guess, yeah, if you yelled out that he was Chidder will try and run back and grab him, poke, like, use the stick, the back end of the stick, and try and.
Well, he's close enough for you just to
Yeah.
lean over and grab him.
Oh, and then I will try to shoot something if it tries to attack him. But the problem is there's just so many of them that there's
Yep.
just no way we can
Yep.
survive that.
Good try.
Give me an athletics check.
15.
15. Managed to grab him. Couple there that will attempt to take a nibble. One hit. So you've got one attached to you. As you pull him out, there's none attached to him at this point. You're on the edge of the shore. You've pulled him out. As you're moving to get there, he's 30 feet away. There's now one dangling from where your appendix is or something, and
I will kind of put him down and call for C's help and pull out my dagger and try and cut this thing. I don't know.
all right. Take an attack with advantage. And take another nibble.
18.
18. So you killed it. Give me a death save.
14. Get in
I
there.
called for your help.
Yeah, I'm heading that way, but
Okay.
it's obviously going to take me a little while.
Well,
do
you're
I-
just a moving away, right? And so you'd be
okay,
there really
do I have
quickly.
enough time to get out a pill from his bag or
Well, yeah, so you could move
Yeah.
up, grab a pill, cram it in.
and give it to him? So I'll do that.
And-
we're running out of pills here really fast.
And the wolf snakes are starting on their way out.
Well, we're moving this. We're going to try to move away as fast as we can. But
So, what are you gonna do? You're 5 feet from the edge. You can see wolf snakes, or legless wolves coming toward you. He's taking a pill. He's awake. His crossbow's gone, and I'd say probably half of your bolts.
I'm gonna try and help him stand up, and say and scream, "Run!"
You can do that.
yeah, I guess if I'm there,
That was a bad idea.
no kidding.
I thought they were friendly.
So much for all your wisdom you had. You lost a bunch there. The actions also go down.
So if we need to try to help assist him getting away from the lake as fast as possible.
With the three of you moving, you can,
If he looks like he's able to be mobile again.
the
fine.
legless wolves don't actually move that fast out of the water. In the water, they can move twice as fast as they can. But you're faster on land than they are. So you guys managed to kind of run.
So we're going that
Someone
way.
give me some.
Whatever.
I either C or Chitter give me a survival roll. One of you.
Yeah, 20.
Nat 20! You go the right way. So you guys come
So we're
running
like,
off back
so
into
we're
the
like
forest.
a third of the way through the journey. Great.
You guys did waste a lot of time going the wrong way first. Alright, so you guys are moving along.
We'll probably
You're
try
still
to travel.
damaged.
We'll probably try to travel all night.
Alright.
Well, since I don't have a crossbow
Yeah, hand me the rest of
anymore,
your
yeah,
bolts.
you have my bolts. You get 16.
Okay.
Wow. You already went through 24.
No,
No, he said he lost half.
I had lost half.
Right.
Oh,
8 or whatever.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, makes sense. Right. Like, oh my goodness.
You guys make it. No bandit squirrels or wolves. You guys have been traveling for at least 8 hours and you're pretty damn tired. You've been beaten. I think all of you have been chewed.
We all went
You-
unconscious once.
Yep, everyone, you know, the legless wolves have proved to be your bane.
I don't think they like us very much.
I don't think anything like
Yeah, I
us
don't think
very
there's
much.
anything in this entire woods that's.
Everything's very mean.
I like us.
Because you're tasty. And good with ketchup.
The list of the legless wolves can't be the same.
There might be more.
They'd have to be awfully big to be able to swallow a
Hey,
whole kobold.
you never know. The wolves get bigger, so.
The lake was your test of stealth.
And two of us passed.
Absolutely. Well, he didn't try the stealth, he just failed the wisdom check. Alright, so you get to the point where if you travel much further, you're going to have to take a point of exhaustion.
We need to find something to eat.
You have one legless wolf body, and that's it. That's all you brought with you. Because you have that's the one that bit him when you were sleeping.
Yeah, well, we can.
We could use that as bait to get more things.
Are we still in the trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll. I guess
Are these trees
we'll-
bigger?
Well, about the same size.
Do we want to cook it and eat it first, or do we want to try to hunt for something else?
Well, let's cut off a portion to eat and then use another portion to bait. Maybe?
Maybe we could maybe the head and the end of the tail.
And just leave it somewhere overnight?
Maybe.
Over
Over
morning?
over morning, yeah.
Well, we can make another trap.
Yeah.
I think I should make the trap. Yours didn't really go off and he broke his.
Well,
He ate the food out of it.
Yeah, he ate the food.
okay, so sure, if you want to make the trap, we'll cook the most of the snake and have a couple pieces of it for the trap.
2.
He eats the rest of it.
Yeah.
He's off for a while setting up his trap. He didn't realize whether he set the trap up, he left the food on the outside of it. But that's okay.
So I guess we will cook and eat the rest of the snake, split it up in 3 ways, and then dig a hole.
Alright, dig a hole. So we have a bad spear and a dagger, a dagger, and a light crossbow. Okay, just checking on what weapons you have left. Because you do know, at some point, you have to come back.
Yeah.
But maybe you'll be smarter about it.
That's when we'll find all our stuff.
We've got to fight all the guardians. We've got to fight the guardians too.
Yep.
Probably something in the rocks.
So, the night goes by uneventful. Good thing all of you went to sleep and not to watch. It's still dark when you get up.
Okay. Shall we?
You're hungry. You haven't had any meat. Blow another day's water. So all of you filled up your water, and then you've consumed it. Consumed all.
Well, yeah, I was gonna have we consume how are we on our 3rd day now?
This is your 4th day.
Yep.
So we know that there's the rocks that we're gonna have to go to, and we can't do that during the day. So what if we go to?
You're pretty sure by the time you get there, based off the distances you've come so far, you'll probably get there when day starts arriving.
We could get to the edge, and then try and find some more food, or try and find some more food
As we
and
get
then,
up
as we try and go, yeah, and then wait at the edge again.
Sure.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look for more food, so and it may not be super far away, so yeah.
Alright?
So yeah, I think we'll scavenge for some food and.
2 of you, so if you're going to scavenge on the way, one of you roll for scavenging and one of you roll for the trail.
I'll do the trail.
No.
Yes! 6.
Someone give me scavenging.
You don't need to do that.
Why? If Chitter is like, no! Chitter would definitely
You
be.
can roll too then. If you're gonna, that should discourage him. I rolled a 10.
Your roll perception is.
I'll give,
For
you, I'll
scavenging.
give you a perception check on Chitter's direction.
11.
You're pretty sure Chitter wants to lead you back to the lake.
Chitter, we're not going back to the lake.
You
That is
can
the
see-
way.
you can
that's
see-
Chitter.
You can see your footprints.
Yeah, you're trying to have us go back.
Again, that's twice now
We
we've done
just
that.
woke up.
Well, we need food.
We go forward.
You found enough
We gotta get
salad
the fruits.
to feed you for a meal,
Salad.
but you're still hungry. Maybe some grub worms and a fallen log. Those are juicy. Hey, you do.
Fine, I won't lead anymore. For now.
Well, I mean, I guess if we are we getting close to the edge of the rocks, or is there still some time to do some more scavenging or looking for food?
Well, that was basically the travel to
Okay.
the edge of the
Okay.
forest where you can kind of see the canyon of rocks.
And it's the daylight's starting to show up.
Daylight's starting to show up. You can kind of get to the edge of the forest. You can kind of see this big, deep canyon. Looks like just giant boulders filling the different places in the canyon. So basically, kind of making a maze. You can't see over the boulders when you're walking through them. Each one is at least 10, 15 feet tall. And the walls of the canyon are sheer face. So even you guys would probably have some difficulty in trying to climb it, particularly since it's rock instead of like nice and soft like a tree. And daylight is upon you
We should rest
again.
again. After we find something to
Or
eat.
hide.
Yeah.
Find some
I
shade.
guess we can dig a hole again. Try to find a place to dig a hole on the edge of the forest again. But unless we can find some other kind of cover around here. But I'm guessing no. And even if we did find a cave, that may not be the smartest thing. Has everything we found so far is occupied that we haven't dug ourselves. And as soon as we dig a hole, things try to occupy it.
I mean, yeah, if we're gonna be blinded in the light, then that's-
Everything will be disadvantaged.
I need more sleep, guys.
So you could run through. I mean, you guys are wide awake. You're a little hungry. I mean, as long as you don't encounter something, I mean, in theory, it should be all right. I mean, you're so close to it.
I know. That's what Chitter's thinking.
So
I mean, we could press on and get through this canyon thing in record time.
It's already been the 4 days. That's what
Yeah,
the emperor said. He was already back home by today.
yeah. We gotta prove them wrong. We gotta prove them we can do this.
You think you can get back home
We
In a
in
day?
a day?
no. If we go fast, yeah,
and,
non-stop.
and everything's been kind of on a hill, and so the reason why the trail kind of goes the way it is because you're basically not cliff face, but it's like difficult terrain. You have the trees, difficult terrain, and trees, and you guys have been going through the tree section, basically going down the big hill, because the warren's in a mountain.
Basically, if we come back right here with the fruit, we just run through the forest. Non-stop.
They said there were big wolves in the forest.
Only if we went off path. We didn't go off path that much, did we?
We walked out into off the path the first second we could.
Well, who was leading us then? Not me?
I'm pretty sure you were helping.
No? I was in back.
You were pretty.
I was
pretty
in
sure.
back.
No, you said you did not want to walk back. You did not want to walk backwards.
I didn't want to walk backwards, but I was in the back.
No, you were looking left.
I was the third.
You were looking left.
I was looking left, but why did you? But you were looking right. Why didn't you tell us to go right?
You're the
3
right.
rights make a left.
I think that we need to
The light is
try and find some more food.
In the forest.
I mean, you've already spent the time foraging, so if you do more foraging,
I'm not gonna find anything here. Okay.
unless some bandit scrolls come by.
We can always eat the bark off the trees. With the hand bark.
I mean, what do you guys want to do?
I don't know.
Stay here or go forward?
The problem, if we, I mean, we're gonna have, if we try to rest, if we tried to rest until dark again, that's gonna take quite a while.
I agree.
Because it just got light, right?
Yep. You know you've got a good 12, 14 hours of light probably, based off of your experiences so far.
I go up to a tree and start peeling some bark off.
Okay. It's like inch and a half thick bark you peel off.
I start nubbing on it.
Well, I think that
I like eating dirt.
Can I carve off a big enough piece to cover my head?
Carve off a piece. You have nothing to attach it to your head.
I know, but I could hold it and, just for shade so I can see better.
Yeah, wouldn't do anything for it, but yes.
I say we go forward then.
Wait for me!
But if we have to fight anything, we're in big trouble.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's when we just run. We don't stay, we run.
I think that's a good idea, actually.
Just try to run through the
Yes.
run through the maze.
Yes, just run. And if we get in danger, we need different code word.
Rock.
Moist.
Two of you.
Disadvantage. That's too bad because that was a natural 20. And the second one was an 8.
I rolled 2 10s.
And you're +1. You are. You go that way. He goes that way.
Where are you guys going?
Which way are you going to go?
You get a pick. Can he roll can he try and make a guess or perception or anything?
I'll let you either do a perception check or an int check.
I'll do perception. 16.
16. You're pretty sure Chitter's leading you to the left. You know it's kind of you saw from the top is a big maze, and you know that you need to go to the other end. But Chitter seems to be trying to go to this side,
Chitter, you're going the wrong way.
whereas C is there's not a straight path, but you think it's leading you more that way.
We need to stick together. No running off. That's how you got 2 acorns on your head.
Well, you jumped into a lake
Yeah, but
while running, so
that was different.
I don't know. Okay, we can go this way.
Yeah, he could see the creatures in the lake.
Yeah.
You didn't know that
You didn't know there were chittering chittering wolves up there.
So we will try to be moving fast through this maze, though. That's reasonably quickly.
Since it's all kind of rock and stuff, it's actually not difficult to move through. You can actually move through it within a couple hours. Much faster than you guys have been moving through the forest. The forest has been a lot slower, and the trees get in the way, and you've had to go around things many times with rocks, trees, and other things. Afraid of every chitter you hear.
So the ground between the boulders is actually relatively flat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so well, we'll keep going. Trying to head whatever southwest, whatever direction. But the problem is we don't have any concept of direction.
2 of you give me perception rolls.
with disadvantage still. That's what's gonna kill us right there.
10.
10! And you are plus 0.
Yeah. I roll a 5 and a 9.
Alright.
So 5.
Everything okay?
Is everything okay? Chop up roll. Oh. What?
It's right down there, right?
Yeah. We're pretty boned.
Yeah. We should have just started running, period.
We haven't even gotten to the hard part.
You know? Just have to cross the river.
We're gonna cross the river, get through whatever that valley is, and then faces whatever these guarded guardians are.
They never said we had to fight it, we just had to.
Avoid them.
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor and close that gate? Trisha dropped their food bowl. This is glass and it shattered.
Is she okay?
Yeah, yeah. We should put the dogs in there.
They're like, but we want to go.
Tim went to the restroom.
Are there small rocks around?
There might be the occasional one.
Because I want to pick some up so I can toss them when I need to.
So you'll get
Like small little handful ones.
smaller ones. Yeah, you can probably pick up a couple. And as soon as you guys get to the edge of the canyon of boulders, you see a river.
See, I told you this is where we go. Why'd you bleed me?
It's about 15 feet across.
Are you swimming?
And you see kind of grasslands.
Is there a bridge?
No. No, of course not. And it is. The river is moving somewhat rapidly away from you.
We got a 15-foot wide river moving rapidly.
Yeah, I figured we were gonna have fun trying to swim that.
Do we even know what a river is?
You guys have seen underground rivers.
Oh, we could run across it. Just go really fast.
I don't think it works like that.
No.
I mean, you went pretty fast into the lake. And
Yeah,
you went
there's-
straight down.
That water was standing still though.
There's no trees or anything around here, right?
Nope.
Do we have anything?
The trees are 3 hours back that way.
Does it look like the water's deep?
Kind of hard to tell. It's not very clear. It's moving kind of rapidly
Let me
enough.
see your stick. I poke it in the river.
So it goes like 3, 5 deeper.
We're gonna have to swim.
So within 5 feet of the shore, it's more than 5 feet deep.
Yeah, we're gonna have to swim.
And where you are is the narrowest part. I mean, there are wider parts. I mean, so it's only about 50 feet here. It's like
Oh, 15,
15, 15, 5,
Oh,
1, 5.
okay.
It's like 20, 25, 20,
I
25.
thought you were changing it to 50.
No, 15.
All right. Here's the plan. I go over. Try and start swimming first. If I don't make it, you guys find a different way.
I think that we got a better chance if we all go together.
Do
That
we have
way- that way
like
if
rope or
there's-
something? I know.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure they would have given us any.
Wait, wait.
You never asked them.
Do we,
You didn't ask for anything.
I think our best bet is to all try and swim across at the same time, and if there's something in the water, gonna. I think that if you got attacked by 8 of those legless wolves, then when you were in the lake,
I think they were smelling the other legless wolves that we ate. That's why they wanted to nibble on me.
so if there's 8 more in here, then we can only then only some of them will go for us instead of.
Well, okay, so
All of
what?
us.
Well, we also saw them on the surface. We saw them swimming around. We don't see them swimming around here, right?
We never really looked for
We also might be able to run and jump and get like part of the way across, and then only have to swim like 5 or 6 feet.
it. We could try that.
Is there a place where like there's like a little bit of an embankment we can run up?
Or we could try and toss someone, 2 of us toss someone, into the water further. Like a slingshot.
But then what about the 2 that are left?
We'll start swimming. Because if the one that gets slingshotted doesn't get eaten, it's safe.
You like this idea? Let's get if it's somebody doesn't get eaten.
I mean,
Cool.
But
Cool.
yeah, I'm really cool. I'm cool off something right now. That's,
It's a little chilly.
yeah, I don't know why, but oh,
no.
Are you on fire?
But maintain the temperature control in here is very difficult. Because it basically, the walls, because of how we do it, it's 11 inches thick concrete on all the sides and on the ground, on the floor. And then there's 6 inches of wall with spray filling in it. So it takes almost nothing to, just me standing in this room, I can make it 75 degrees.
wow. I mean, yeah, I think I'll take
So I closed the window.
insulated pretty well.
It should heat up pretty quickly.
I mean, you guys could toss me.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm suddenly cold, because I wasn't actually that cold before.
Wait, because it's colder over there.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe it got cold just going that direction. Yeah.
So you can do.
You can toss me if you want.
I say we all just jump and
Yeah,
start
I
swimming.
think I'll run.
We can have
Yeah,
competition.
let's see
Yeah,
who
let's
jump
do
the furthest.
competition. No, let's see who can swim the fastest over there.
Yep, I say let's do it.
And the winner
And I have,
gets a
I
crossbow
actually
bolt.
have some. I actually have my jacket upstairs too. But it's actually really comfortable.
Okay, so we have a competition.
Well, I mean, all the microfiber stuff is so
Yeah.
is so preachy now anyway.
Yeah,
let's,
run and jump.
let's all just try to run and jump and see if we can get them to swim the rest of the way.
All of you give me an athletics check at disadvantage. Because it is daylight still.
I'm gonna tell you mine's a natural 1.
14.
So you make it halfway. You guys didn't time your jump right when we're in the water. You just basically jumped in the water. So, we'll say you're 10 feet across, and you guys are 5 feet. As you're about to drown, because that's where it goes this way, please you can give me another athletics check at disadvantage again.
7. 5.
Because now you're trying to swim.
Yeah, 3.
So, all 3 of you move forward about 1.5 feet and 5 feet this way. Keep trying. It's not a high DC.
6.
17.
15.
You managed to catch up to him. If the fact weren't he's 10 feet that way. So you guys managed to kind of keep where you're going. You're all about 10 feet across at this point, and he's 10 feet further that way than you are. And you guys are 5 feet from where you started.
6.
9.
And 7.
So you made it across. further down. So you're here. He's 5 feet and 5 feet, and then he's 10 feet and 5 feet. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try and run down and hold out my stick
To whom?
to either both 5 feet.
He's
Or
5 feet down. He's 10 feet further away, so he's 15 feet away from you.
I'm gonna probably try and go for him because maybe he can come down
Get
and
out quicker.
and catch the stick.
So I'll let you give me an athletics check with straight.
8.
8. I will allow you to do an assist. So give me a die 20.
7.
He missed. He's 5 feet further down. Go ahead and give me an athletics check on you.
That was a 10.
You made it out.
Okay.
He's now 5 feet further down. Has not made any forward progress. What are you gonna do?
Try and go down and keep holding on the stick.
Straight athletics check.
16.
16. Go ahead and give me a die 20 also.
2.
2. Also, you didn't necessarily stab him. And you didn't push him in the water. You guys make it across. So it's like, you started here, and you got out 5, he got out at 10, that's 15 away, and he got about 30 away from where you started.
That was so much easier. I don't know why we talked about it so long. That was so easy.
Swimming's hard.
You made the most progress in the beginning and then the last one out.
But that wasn't swimming, that was jumping.
That was a cannonball. He's had lots of practice with that.
I'm not really sure how a kobold would know what a cannonball was if he's grown up underground and I'm nowhere near water. But,
I think this chain skirt's dragging you down.
It does seem a little heavy.
It is now.
well, we're getting closer to the spiky trees.
Any
Grasslands in front of you.
What?
Where's the spiky trees at?
Across the grassland. We're right here.
Are you sure we're right there?
Well, okay, I'm right here. You're right there.
And the grass.
Oh, I don't see it. Oh man,
And the
you must have
grass
really good
is
eyesight.
all
I see what you didn't even see.
between 3 and 4 feet tall.
Are there?
Is
wolves in
there any? There's no actual trail at all, though, right? All I know is that we're supposed to go across the grassland,
I say we book it,
so we should move to that. Might as well. I mean,
or we wait till nighttime and book it.
I think we should probably go as quickly as we can. But I hope there aren't too many animal girls things in the grass. But
You're going to come to give me some armor rolls. Because you can't see where you're going.
15.
15!
these are still disadvantaged, right?
Yeah.
Was it at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
9.
I rolled a 4. I rolled lots of 4s. So we're running in circles in the grass.
Most likely.
You didn't make it as far as you could have. A couple hours have gone by at this point, and you can see the sun is slowly going down. You have maybe another hour or two of light. You think you're going in the right direction.
Should we make a fire or something? We don't know anything about the grassland.
I feel like we would know that
No.
some things are flammable.
I don't know. We were in a cave.
But obviously we made fires with wood and sticks and things.
But not grass.
Maybe they might have had some for kindling, but yeah. I don't know. I mean, do you want it? We could try to. We could. have we seen any signs of animals or anything to eat?
You guys are hungry.
I say we just keep going.
We should have
We
filled
can
up,
find
we should
something.
have filled up our water bottles at the river.
We could do that on the way back.
I should have, yeah. I say we keep going too. I say yeah, let's keep going.
Okay, let's try to get to the edge of the grasslands before dark.
Yeah.
But let's should we look out for something to eat too? You find something
Okay.
to eat.
Definitely.
So
Alright,
we'll-
so one of you give me a food survival, and one of you give me a trail survival.
I'll do the food. Ooh, 11.
But this is still a disadvantage, or is the sun low enough now?
No.
Oh, that is a 9.
Well, you're actually +1 on survival, unlike the other two people. You find some ground onions, and that's about it. Is where you're going to find in this grass field. And you do successfully make it to the edge. And you see, probably about an hour's travel away, these long, skinny trees with kind of spikes on them and stuff.
I say we rest now. We're out of the grassland.
Yeah, I think we need to do the whole so there may not be
Wait. We should mark an arrow on which way we need to go.
yeah.
Well, we can see the spiky trees.
Well, yeah, but no, I mean back to the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can put a marker. Well, and hopefully we can kind of look for our tracks, or look for the grass that's messed up where we went before.
Yeah.
Going back to the.
We should have cut some while we were out wrong way so we knew which way to go.
Yeah, that would be
Could have held them out at
there's a side. So let's yeah, we'll do the whole camp again. So this time we will set a guard. Even if we
So digging a hole is going to be a bit more difficult.
okay.
The grassland, the ground's much harder, there's a lot of roots in it, and so what you're able to dig is probably less than half the size of what you were doing before. So it's going to be, you're all going to be snuggled. Everyone's spooning everyone else.
I take some. Before I go to sleep, I cut some grass and I use that as blanket.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I was thinking we could do that too. But we're gonna need to dig a hole to do that. Do like stuff in it.
You guys are all going to be spooked. It's the only way you're going to do it. So there's going to be a bunch of cut grass, with a pile of fresh dirt, and a hole in the ground, and 3 of you spooning inside
With a grass blanket.
with a relatively, reedy grass blanket. I'm just trying to picture this.
I'm trying to decide if we're smart enough to have learned to kick some of this dirt around, but I don't think so. We seem pretty dumb.
Well, for the thing is, for most things it would, the only pretty good matter is if it's other intelligent creatures like us. Oh look,
I don't think we're intelligent right now. Uh-oh. He's smiling.
Or I guess the daylight goes by. It's been dark for a while. I think I see it as it's probably chitter, snore, and see doing your spooning. Chitter and sea will wake up, not quite refreshed. You're hungry. You're about to consume another day's water. You know you're going to be thirsty soon. Haven't eaten anything. You already ate the legless wolf. You left a piece in the trap.
Maybe when we come back, maybe we'll find
yeah. Trying to find his trap in the middle of the. We don't even exactly know where he put it in the forest. I don't think he would know. So.
You guys are near your destination. Snore is.
Say we wake up, snore, and we get going.
Yeah, we just get going. Try try to get this accomplished at night.
5 more minutes.
So we actually
Wake
don't,
up!
so we don't have to take disadvantage on everything while we're fighting. If we have to fight
Come
something.
on, I'm trying to sleep.
We're almost there. Then you can sleep forever.
So once we get there, I can sleep more?
If you want to do that, you can.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you might want to wait till we get home. Yes.
Wait till we get home to sleep?
An hour's travel.
Yep.
Yeah,
Go for it.
See the trees.
We have no idea what these guardians are, right? So we will kind of
I think we'll be sneaky.
once we get fairly close, we'll start trying to sneak and keep an eye out for whatever these things might be. And obviously we can look for fruits.
Looking for more kobolds.
2 of you.
We're looking for.
Give me perception checks. And it won't be disadvantaged.
9.
Got a 7.
You're not zero.
Yep.
At least we know. At least we kind of know. We can
plus
see
one.
we can see the things in the distance. So it's just
Well,
that we at least we know
Yes,
what
I don't think
direction we're going.
This isn't to see what's in the distance.
so
Well,
you,
it is nice.
you guys are approaching these tall trees. And you do see fruit hanging from them. Look like this. You don't see anything else in the trees. Each tree only has one.
Who wants to climb up first?
The fruit of evolution.
Yeah. I mean, if we are at the base of a tree,
No. You're
Okay.
you're say 50 feet away. And you guys are trying to move somewhat quietly, which chingling over here isn't going to do that well.
Nope.
Actually, I'll give each of you a stealth roll.
Yeah, I think you should try to at least be stealthy.
Yep.
Everyone, give me a stealth roll.
11.
-1.
9.
+1.
I got a 9 as well.
+1. So we have an 8, 10, 10. Because they rolled 9s +1. You rolled a 9.
11.
Oh, 11.
Yeah.
Oh, so everyone has a 10. 3 10s. The average is 10.
That's funny.
And perception is?
Oh boy.
A 1? A 1? 20.
Alright, you guys think you're sneaking quite well
Yep.
as you approach the tree.
We're really good at this.
I agree.
6.
So, you're sneaking along. And a very hard, smelly pile of poop hits you. It does 2 points of damage instead of 1. As you hear the chittering of a hairy biped hanging from the tree, shaking its fist at you and grabbing more poop from its butt. What would you guys like to do? You can smell them quite
Shoot it.
That was the surprise.
Boy,
So,
you need a bath.
give me a shot. As it's going to throw another piece of poop.
I'm shooting a rock.
It's too far away for you to hit.
I'm still gonna try.
That's another 9.
9.
Probably
You're
too much.
plus 2, 11. That's still not enough because he has a higher armor class. Go ahead, throw a rock.
Get that.
And he throws some poop at you. You have a good armor class though. He misses you. Piece of poop goes. And he begins grabbing some more. He has a good supply of poop. You guys are just kind of standing about 30 feet away at this point. What do you want to do? You have a almost spear and a dagger. You have a dagger. You have a light crossbow. You have poo on you.
I think Chitter's gonna run forward, and this is not gonna do anything, but I think he's going to try and like run and shake the tree. It's not gonna do anything, but that's what he's gonna try and do. Yep.
All right. So you run forward and you're going to shake the tree. What are you going to do? You're standing there with a dagger
Yeah.
and drippings of poo that flew past your hand.
I'm going to run closer to the tree and help him shake the tree.
All right. And see?
I'm trying to shoot it. Yeah.
All right, take a shot. He's taking turns. I mean, you're going to get the poo this time.
Keep rolling nines.
All right. You get a poo shot. And he... This is you?
Okay.
Well, I guess it misses in that, the bulk of it doesn't hit you. But you still get, like, remnants,
Flecks of it.
pieces of poo that kind of hit your head as it
I don't
goes by.
think this shaking tree is working.
Yeah.
Climb up and stab him,
Yep.
stab him with your
Yep.
dagger.
That's it. Yeah.
We're gonna
That's what
I'm
Chitter's
gonna
gonna do. is
Yeah,
start
Snorri's
So you
gonna
give
climb
me
too.
an athletics check.
19.
3.
You're 5 feet and you're 15. It's at 30. Taking another shot?
Yeah.
Like, so he's just gonna, you're closest, he's gonna poo you. And you'll be at advantage because he's basically just gonna throw straight down. Did you hit? Or draw?
I rolled 16.
Oh, 16, that'll hit. But he has more than one hit point. And he throws. He hits you right on top of the head, and right in, get it right in your mouth. 2 points of damage.
Don't eat it.
Why did you
Roll it.
try?
Roll it. What does a crossbow do? D8.
Yeah, normally.
Roll a D8.
2.
All right. Didn't kill him.
Yeah.
You hit him, but you didn't kill him. This is the BBEG, so. You're 5 feet down. What are you gonna do?
Keep trying to climb up.
All right. Give it a shot.
Natural 1.
You still make 5 feet. Give me an athletics check.
18.
18. You're gonna make it the rest of the way up next to the monkey.
And I'm gonna try and stab.
Well, next one.
Yeah.
And you're gonna take a shot.
Yes.
Take a shot.
No.
He's gonna poo snore. And now you're 15 now. Fuck. He misses. But wait. There's an off chance. Now he misses you too. You do get some poo on. Both of you do get poo on you. It just doesn't do any damage. It's damageless poo.
Just for smell.
And then we'll be back around again. Go ahead and try your athletics again.
6. Oh my goodness, I'm rolling.
You're you're 15 feet up at this point. Hold on, let's see. Where's this one?
I'm stabbing.
Take a swing.
16.
16. Roll a d4.
Yes. 4.
4. He's taking 6 points of damage. He's not dead yet.
I figured you'd do more damage to that other dagger than I did with the crossbow.
And you missed. He's already pooed, so it'll be another round again. How high can you climb?
3.
You're 20 feet up. You want to take your shot? And you can take your swing?
I'm trying to hold on to my spear.
14.
That was a 10.
10. No.
Even with my bonus?
Yours in strength, so you're plus 2. 14 turns to a 16. So yes, because you needed a 15 to hit him.
4.
4 has 10 points, and he's going to attempt to poo you at the same time. He did successfully poo you for 2 more points. You've taken 4. So he's at 10 now, right? Or 12. No, you did
I did 2. He did
2.
I did
He's
4.
10.
I did
He's
2.
10.
Yeah, I did 2.
4
4.
twice. Yeah, so he's at 10. Right. He's not dead, but he's looking pretty hurt. Go ahead. Can you make another 5 feet up?
12.
12. You're at 15. So you're near the. You're basically the next round. You potentially could attempt to tap. You guys take your shots. Good chance you might kill him.
No.
Oh!
I got a 14 then.
I got a 3.
You're a +2, so you hit.
Right?
Or your D6.
D8?
Yeah, I
yeah.
got a 3. I missed.
4 more.
It's the poo smell.
Man, who's that to? Oh no.
He takes 4 points.
Yep.
And he's down.
And let's see, you're 30 feet up. So it's not triple your hit points, which is what I'm looking for. That would have been instant kill.
Yeah.
So you're on the ground. You basically see Snore fall. He is completely, he's covered in poo from the top to his belly button, if he had a belly button.
He's got poo on top of the belly button. He's got blood on the bottom half of the
Yeah.
And then my extra 4 points of damage didn't kill the thing?
Yes, it did.
Oh, okay.
It all happened basically at the same
Okay.
time.
So,
And following him is the hairy wolf, tree wolf. I don't know.
The poo wolf.
The poo
poo
wolf.
wolf.
And he falls down on top of him. To add insult to injury. So give me one death save.
13.
13. He didn't fail. So you're on the ground, 30 feet away. You're 30 feet up. What are you gonna do? Oh, and the fruit is right next to you.
Well, I'm gonna grab the fruit.
It's about this fucking big.
but we need one for each of us, though, right?
No, just one.
Oh, we need one, only one. Okay.
No.
Okay. I thought we needed one for each
You
of us.
guys wouldn't survive the other trees.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Well, yeah, we don't.
Well, you can hear
More.
hairy tree wolf or tree wolves
Yep.
chittering
Okay, well,
and yelling at you from the other trees.
I'm gonna move over to where he is on the ground and check and see if he has a pill left.
Give a
I
pill
don't
up.
think he does.
I do have
Oh, you
one.
do? Okay.
I have one
If he
left.
does, I'll give it to his last pill.
All right.
And
Back to full.
then I guess reload my crossbow and wait, kind of cover him while he's coming down from the tree.
Just for the fun of it, give me an acrobatics check. As you're trying to slide down,
19.
I'll give it to you. He does it with panache. Landing on both feet, he leaped from 15 up, backflipped, landed with the fruit, offering it to the sky.
Did we get him?
Yep, and we have the fruit.
Don't we need more
Should
than
we
one?
eat it?
We can't eat it yet.
No, I'm not the fruit. I mean the
Oh,
the
yeah.
hairy thing.
We should
Let's-
cook it right here
let's
and
grab,
eat it.
Let's grab it by its tail and drag it away from
There's
it.
no tail.
Oh, it doesn't have a tail.
There's no,
Okay.
There's no tail.
Okay, so just grab it and start dragging it away because I'm not going to skin it here when the other one's
You
around.
do hear screaming from the other trees.
Grab it, go, grab it,
Yeah.
grab it, run.
Grab, go.
So, it's nearly 11.
Yep.
We can stop here.
Yeah.
Since we know we're not making it back.
I mean, you don't know that.
We did kind of clear the path along the
Yeah.
way by killing
I
stuff.
thought it was fun.
So you
You
know,
went all this way to fetch a pineapple.
No. The fruit of evolution.
which don't really grow on trees, but yeah.
I know. It's fantasy world.
I was expecting it to be so in.
I thought it was a where they were cactuses because you said prickly trees.
Yeah.
I thought they were cactuses.